Okay. As all of you know, I'm actually not going to give a recap yet because
It has to be a vague recap, if
we're
anything.
going. Yes, the recap. I will describe it when Sarah gets here. Right now, though, we will go ahead and jump straight where Bugs is located. Bugs, you are sound asleep in the academy. You are woken up by about in the morning by the sound of lots of voices and just not havoc, but noises of crowds and guards and whatever. Just it sounds a lot like a very busy lobby outside of your room. You're in the room in the Arcane Citadel at the top of Mount Vernon, where you have last seen your party. And as far as you know, the last time you saw them, they were all in their respective rooms. Now, you wake up and it's a bright, big, beautiful sun, but you are awoken by the noise outside of your door. Kind of stand up and do whatever you would like.
Guess I'm gonna go out and investigate what the commotion is all about.
Okay.
I think I would have left the note in her room.
Oh,
Yeah.
you did leave
Yeah.
a note. That's right. Oh, okay.
I'm not sure. I think I just would have left it like on her doorstep or something.
Okay.
Okay. As you step to the door, you notice the note on the floor. Pick it up, and you already sent it to her, Thoman. Is that correct? Does she?
Yes,
Okay.
she did send
Okay.
it to me. I briefly skimmed over it, and then I remembered that my character cannot read. So I pick up the piece of paper and I kind of like crinkle it up and shove it in my pocket. And I
Okay.
open the door and I go outside, go out into the hall to see what the commotion is all about.
Okay. you you step outside and you see a large crowd of students filing one by one towards the end of the large hallway. You see guards lined up across both walls. As you open the door, there's a guard in front of you with his back facing to you. And upon the creaking of your doors, he turns around, he notices you, and he gestures you over. He steps aside and he gestures you towards the back of the line. There's a long line of the crowd of students that are lining up towards the very end of the hallway, as I just said. And at the end of the hallway, you witness the top of what was the elevator. Underneath that, you see some makeshift stairs made out of some scaffolding that start to descend down into the ground where there once was the elevator that you came up just the previous night. You see a ladder up to the ceiling and a couple of men climbing up the ladder in the same hallway. And if you look up, you see a pretty sizable hole in the ceiling. It is a wooden ceiling, so the hole is quite large. A very large thing came through it. There's some debris still on the ground, but
was I awoken up?
You.
Was I woken up by this loud commotion, or did I just sleep through all of that?
You slept through all of what mayhem occurred before.
Wow.
The commotion that you hear now is the bustling and the commotion of the students and teachers and guards now in this lobby, filing people out.
Okay.
Just to evacuate them in some sense. The guard is currently gesturing you towards the back of the line as the students are slowly going down those scaffolding stairs.
I turn to the guard and I'm like, hey, have you seen the rest of my party?
We are instructed to direct you towards the line, ma'am. All students must go down those stairs. He gestures towards the stairs and goes and report to the headmaster to find your alternative dorm room.
I put my hands on my hips. How old do you think I am? I am like in my hundreds. I'm not a student. I came in last night with a bunch of misfit adventurers.
I see. You
Yeah.
wouldn't happen to have known anyone about who did that, would you? He points at the ceiling, kind of half joking, but
No,
not.
I have no idea what's going on here.
I see. Well, whether you are a student or not, please get in line, and you will be escorted to the ground immediately.
What's
If you
up
don't mind.
there?
Oh, absolutely nothing. It is some damage that was caused by the weather. He clears his throat and goes, and so we are hereby therefore ordered to evacuate the precious academy and get that repaired.
Oh,
This is only temporary.
Oh, I think I left something in my room. I think I need to go back and get that.
Please hurry. We cannot stay in here for much longer.
Alrighty.
Okay.
I would like to slip away and climb up the ladder.
Oh goodness. So that's going to be extremely obvious. There are men already on the ladder starting to climb up to investigate the hole as the students are escorting out of the building. There are guards everywhere. As you go to the ladder, everyone kind of sees you, but no one does anything to stop you yet. The guards kind of look at each other, confused. And as you kind of step up onto the ladder, the man above you on the ladder goes, "Hey, down there! Hey, what? Hey, what are you doing down there? Leave!" Two guards come to you and go, "Excuse me, ma'am. We have to evacuate the premises immediately. Please, get in line."
I point to the first guard that was directing me to get in line. I said, "Oh, he said it was okay for me to be up here."
Both guards look at the one guard that you just talked to and said, I do apologize. He is new. I'm sorry. One of the two guards say, "I'm sorry. He is new here. That's unprofessional, Alfred." He looks at him and kind of like shrugs at him, and the other guard just shakes his head out of confusion, and no one knows what is going on, but one of the guards that came over to get you said, "Well, this ladder is for staff only. Please just get in line, please." The line starts to dwindle down.
Fine. If all right, fine.
Thank you. Have a good day. This is a temporary change, as one of them kind of like gestures you onwards, and as soon as you walk past them, both guards rush to the other guard and start confronting him about what just happened. As you are one of the last, you're among one of the last students and staff in the line. You descend down the scaffolding stairs as the shell of the stone elevator, the shaft, is slowly, like as you descend down the stairs, you notice that the shaft is more and more damaged. As you descend, you realize you're suddenly in open air. The elevator that you're now like standing where it used to be is no longer there. You recall that there was an elevator here, and it's very clearly damaged. As you descend down the scaffolding stairs, there are guards escorting the line of students, and at the very end of this line, there is a headmaster with a checkboard and a couple of other important-looking individuals. One is one looks like to be a really important military, like general or officer. One is the headmaster, and there's a couple of other official people at the end of the line. Sorry, at the start of the line, on the ground. So as you follow the students down and you kind of wait in line, you look around, the guards are standing as still as can be to prevent any student from aimlessly wandering outside of this line. As you look around, the park seems pretty damaged too. There are some lampposts like knocked over. There's parts of the stone path that was once very beautiful and polished is now like very scuffed and cracked. You see what looks like scorch marks everywhere along the stone path, as well as some cracked indents along the path as well. And like a very shallow crater, a few feet away from where you are in line as well. So as the line keeps going forward, and you kind of look at the destruction that was once a beautiful park is now kind of destroyed. You reach the front of the line, and head master goes, "Name?"
I'm not a student here.
He looks from his clipboard over his glasses and go, "Oh my." He takes off his glasses and goes, "You're one of them.
One of
Can
who?
I help you? Why are you still here? Why are you not with your friends?"
What friends?
Yesterday.
The other adventure. Oh, I have no idea why I'm not with them. I thought we were sleeping.
Uh-huh. He kind of looks at you and goes, "Where are you headed off to?"
I'm off to fight the hag.
The hag of the academy?
Yes.
Oh, it was killed last night.
What?
Unfortunately, one of our guardians, the great and mighty Smog, he puts his fist over his heart and goes, crushed him in a magnificent fireball, or else, I've been told. And one of the alleyways, over there, he points his finger towards an alley and goes, the hag's remains are no longer there due to his magnificent, destruction. Smog is one of the two guardians of the arcane citadel. So thankfully, he saved us. So you are perfectly safe despite your friends causing quite the havoc. I've also
and
been
where
told
would
that
the rest of those where would the rest of those friends be?
I don't know. He kind of grits his teeth and goes, unfortunately, they seem to have some sort of issue with Smog himself. I don't know why. Despite the damage on the top of the academy and a lot of blood on one of the spikes, who knows what could have happened. Listen, I shouldn't even be mentioning this. You need to be on your way. The guards here are not quite appreciative of anyone who's friends of the party from yesterday. Guards don't like them. They had an issue with Smog, and now all of this chaos. He gestures towards the broken down elevator shaft. It's all because of them, your friends. Yet they seem quite friendly. So that's why I am confused as to why they would unleash themselves upon the arcane citadel. They are on a quest currently, as far as I'm aware. If they still care about finding Malekith, they are still on their way to Mount Ember. They vanished last night after this damage that they've caused. Your friends are troublemakers, to say the least.
All right then. And what direction would that mountain be?
He points off into the distance. He snaps his finger. He points off into the distance and goes, Mount Ember is over there, but you won't need to worry about to go on foot. Before anyone knows who you are, he kind of snaps his fingers, and a guard rushes over. He goes, take this lady to one of our giant eagles. Take her to the base of Mount Ember. She'll find someone over there. And he kind of like dismisses him and goes, follow this man. Only return with your party and with the Ember Stone. Understand?
I'll return with the stone. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Sure.
Thank you. He steps back and lets you pass. The guard nods towards you. He turns around and starts walking.
Okay.
As you follow him down,
Does
behind you, as you
anybody
turn
else feel slandered? I feel slandered.
as you walk down these spiraling stairs that are these beautiful stone arrangements that are off to the side of the citadel, undamaged, you reach these air docks, and three beautiful eagles are sitting there, sitting very still. One of them is sleeping, and two others are ready with saddles and riding gear. One of the guards steps on and goes, "Have you ever ridden one of these things?"
Not prior to this, no.
Well,
But I'm a
hop on.
ranger, so animals are kind of like a me thing.
Yeah, you'll make it just fine. Go ahead, hop on. Per the orders of the headmaster himself, you will be located to the base of Mount Ember. Interesting. No one's been there for a while. Are you ready?
Sure.
Okay. He holds his hand up. The eagle immediately stands up, kind of jolts you in your saddle, kind of brushes or like shakes itself off, and then as soon as the guard puts his hand down, the eagle immediately jumps up with its wings out, and you suddenly have a very beautiful view of the Triad Mountains. You will glide down very, very quickly and very gracefully with the wind blowing really hard in your face and in your hair. And the eagle will kind of fly low and parallel to the ground as the earth around you has suddenly become, it went from a mountain, like stony top, that was very beautiful and pristine, as is the academy. And the lower you descend, you see forests, and then a plain, and then a desert. As you get closer and closer down to the ground, and as the eagle flies parallel to the ground, you are met. You are flying parallel down to the ground, and all around you is just sand, right? It is just deserty. And as you do that, you look off to your left, and you see your previous party. Just on the base of the mountain, just sitting around a fire.
Right. I would like to land there.
As you kind of try to steer the eagle flies and follows your movement as the low flying eagle goes towards your party. You can jump off. And as you jump off, you feel the immaculate wind of the eagle's wings flap right above you as you are gently let off from its saddle, and you feel the eagle glide off gracefully and beautifully into the air as the sun's rays come through the feathers. You're now about 30 feet away from your party. They're all just chilling around the campfire.
Squid is currently taking the corpse of a squirrel that he found and using it to patch up a few holes that have started rotting in Tommy and Babe.
What is
All right, buddy, I'll get you patched up real nice. Like you're gonna be tougher than ever, my little friend.
He just gently pats Tommy's shoulder.
What is Thoman and Lana doing?
I would have asked Lana or Squid to watch over the body while I go over to like any rivers nearby to wash myself off.
She's still tied up with
Still,
sewing.
I want someone to watch over her.
You find a nearby small oasis, but there aren't any rivers due to it being at least the start of a desert biome.
But there's water there.
There's water there. Yeah, sorry. Maybe a useless detail, but I'm sorry. Lana, go ahead.
Lana's just sleeping.
Okay,
Then I would
the
ask
sun
Squid
is
to watch
bright
over the body.
and out, and everyone's awake except
Alright.
Lana.
I'm gonna actually, before Lana wakes up, I'm gonna stop over there, kind of awkwardly because like we're in the desert, so there's sand, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm stomping over there awkwardly. Like I'm not handling the imbalanced earth terrain very well, and I go over there and I kick Lana as hard as I can. I'm like, you know what? I expected any of these other people guys to leave me behind. I was like, but you.
Ah, that was my side! I got hurt in the side!
You get it open? Okay, alright. I'm gonna have to
Leave me
Oh my gosh!
It
Oh my
runs
gosh,
over.
I'm bleeding internally. I am bleeding internally.
Oh, that's even harder to treat.
Here, he pulls the bone saw off his back.
We're gonna have to cut you open real fast. I'm gonna.
Hearing the screaming, I put my helmet back on and run over.
You see Squid over Lana about to gut her.
What are you doing,
Just
Squid?
calm down. Calm down.
Put down the bone saw.
She's bleeding internally. How will I wrest the title of Godfather away from Thoman at this rate?
Bugs, why did you
Sorry,
kick
did I
her?
say that out loud?
What?
Yeah,
Are you
yeah.
trying to take over my children? What?
No,
Oh,
no,
God,
no,
I
no, I would
forgot
never
about
do that.
Oh my gosh, oh, Bugs, it's so good to see you, but why would
Bugs,
you have
what
to...
are you
I was
doing?
impaled on the spike! I was
Are you
impaled
bleeding
on the
inside?
spike.
Do I need to cut you open, or is that like still on the table?
No, do not do that! I will cut you open if you cut me open!
You have to tell me what you find in there.
Right?
Bugs, did you get the note?
What? No.
I left you a note under your door.
Can't read. Doofus.
You can't read?
I can't read.
Oh,
Did
that's
anyone
awkward.
know she can't read?
No.
I met you all yesterday.
That information was not
so-
shared.
We got in a bit of trouble. I was impaled on the spike, exactly in the side where you kicked me.
Most importantly, we got the hag, Bugs.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Squid runs over to where Liamon's tiny hut was and starts dragging the hag over.
You wanna like stick a knife in her eye or something?
Absolutely, I do. Wait a minute. I take a closer look. Is this the hag? I'm kind of skeptical. Like I'm kind of like struggling with facial recognition as I'm staring at this hag. Like I'm kind of skeptical of if it's the mother hag or.
Do you
I'm
want to? You can roll if you want to roll insight. If you want to see.
I would like to roll insight.
Yes.
That would be fun.
Yes. Ooh. You can't quite tell. You know it is a hag, obviously.
Oh, this is lovely. Well, out of it's a corpse, right?
It is.
It's alive.
Oh,
We
it's
didn't kill
alive?
it.
You
Yeah,
didn't kill it?
she's still alive. Squid just sewed her lips shut and then
Oh,
tied her
I
up
was-
with
I
sewing
was
string.
genuinely about to stick a knife in it.
She's still warm.
I nod my head. I'm like, yeah. You know what? I wanna take a stab at this.
Well, we saved her for you to kill, but you weren't here. She cursed me.
So Bugs, you don't know if this is the same. You know it. What? Okay, so this is maybe or maybe not the one who made your life miserable, correct?
A hag is a
I
hag.
feel like she would
Okay,
know.
so you will you receive emotional closure from killing this thing?
I won't receive emotion. What the
Can
heck
we
is
can we
emotional
not
closure?
not kill
I
her
won't
yet?
receive satisfaction until every hag that I ever come across is
Wait,
dead.
wait. Can we not kill
Help
her?
you with that.
Squid, wait. Can we not kill her until you
But I want another zombie.
just I need to make sure you can actually cure my curse.
No, I completely, totally can.
How
He
could
pulls
I
out his
cure-
notes. He pulls out his notes and turns it around and shows it to you, like the beginnings of impeccable handwriting. By the way, it looks like you know how all the original documents of the United States are written in that obnoxious penmanship that's almost impossible to read, but is like basically printed. Yeah, he writes in that style, and he like points to some things that you can't read on there and some diagrams.
Look, I'm already starting to put together the structure necessary to actually pull off something that I will dub as remove curse.
Point to a word. I'm like, what bird? What is that?
That says that just says the.
Bugs, do you want me to teach you how to read? I used to be a teacher. I could do that.
No, no. I don't want to learn your filthy pen word stuff.
Can I insight and see if she's lying?
Goblin, would you like me to teach you Goblin?
You want to insight and see if she's lying?
Yeah.
I mean, sure, yeah. Okay.
That would be
Bugs,
deception if she is
I
lying.
am in
I'm
fact
sorry.
lying.
Well-
I'm just,
Okay, yeah. Are you lying, Bugs?
I am in fact lying. Yes.
Squid's
I didn't
offered
have
to
the
teach you.
opportunity to learn as a child, and so it's made me really begrudging towards.
Bugs, I can teach you during our adventure.
I
My
kind of just
offer
growl. I
stands.
don't need any help. Figured it out myself.
Bet you can't do it.
Anyway, can we not kill her until you actually remove the curse?
Okay, I am not lugging around an entire breathing person.
I can do it.
Thoman.
He like holds out his arm and squishes his very squishy muscles.
Do you see these, Thoman?
He pulls out one of his knitting needles.
Do you expect me to stab someone with this, Thoman?
What do you mean?
Now look at Lana. She's very sneaky. She's very large, very intimidating.
Uh-huh.
Yes, very cool. You are literally covered head to toe in giant, shiny armor
Uh-huh.
and are wielding a big heck off glaive on your back.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna want to carry a body around
Yeah.
and potentially get me killed because of it. I won't stand for this, Thoman.
I can easily carry her for the rest of the journey.
I definitely don't have any secondary intentions behind what I'm saying at all.
What? I just want to make sure.
Thoman, I haven't seen a dead body in 2 days. It's been too long.
We can find you a dead body.
You better hold to that, Thoman.
I swear.
You better hold to that
I swear.
promise. Shake my hand.
I reach out my hand. I accept it.
He shakes your hand. You feel the urge to bathe. It surfaces.
Oh god. Bugs.
So,
Bugs nods approvingly.
Listen, Bugs. I will let you kill her once we make sure he can remove my curse.
I need to do something real fast.
Okay.
He walks over to the hag and is she conscious?
she is currently not, no.
Okay, perfect. Squid will beat her head just a little bit to make sure. And then sew her eyelids shut.
Oh,
Oh,
god.
jeez. Okay.
This is probably why Bugs struggled to recognize if she was the hag or not. Good grief.
So her eyelids shut. She doesn't seem to awaken. She's still breathing.
Squid knows, little haggy. Squid knows how magic works. You thought Squid didn't know how magic works, but Squid does.
I am very concerned for this man.
Can you also sew her fingers together?
I don't. Oh god. What are we doing?
Or her
Yeah,
hands.
I got you.
Her
I'm
hands
gonna
together
start
or
calling
her
her
fingers?
mittens.
Okay.
Why'd you
I
have to
don't have
bring
the
a name
stomach for
into
this.
So how long will it take you to remove my curse?
So I can either find somebody who has more information about it, and I just have to finish the equation, or honestly, I might be able to do it in the next week, just depending on how things go.
Well, she has information about it.
Yeah. Okay. So magic, right? It's magic. It doesn't really work that way. Look, those who can put a curse on don't necessarily have the capability to take it off. And my magic is this.
He holds up the pieces of paper with all of his like descriptions on it.
This is my magic. But someone like, well, actually, someone like you, Shiny. I saw what you were doing back there with your little bush shenanigan. I don't think I did.
What do you mean?
Your little bush toss. I saw that.
Yeah, I just threw it really hard.
And then you like broke the ceiling. Oh.
I just threw it really hard.
Thoman, you're a very large, intimidating subject, but I do not believe you are that strong.
That's all I did.
Thoman, I require your flesh. Give me just a little bit.
No.
No, look, I promise. I promise this is important.
How much?
Just honestly, a little bit of blood will be fine.
Okay, he takes one of his gloves off.
Squid waddles over and takes out his sewing needle and pokes your finger and lets some of it drop onto the piece of paper. And he is going to study Thoman's blood for traces of magic.
Ooh, okay.
Well,
Go ahead and okay. Are you going to do that right now?
Yeah. If
All right.
he needs to, Tommy and Babe can carry him while he's researching.
I just got himself a chair, like just.
if you're trying to figure out that I'm a sorcerer, like he's a Shadar Kai, so that would have some magic in his blood, and also he's a paladin. But
So he would definitely be aware of the innate magics of creatures.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
so he would be
species,
able to
so-
figure it out. They would be
Yeah,
different.
exactly.
Yeah.
As shocking as it may sound, Squid is an incredibly intelligent person.
Okay, so when you analyze his blood, you immediately recognize that there are some like magical elements in his blood. This is a magical person. I want you to roll Arcane to see if you can immediately know of a cure.
He's
25.
You immediately recognize the issue and you have experience in the kind of curing for exactly what he has.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
a cure for the curse.
Squid kind of looks down and he's like kicking his legs, hanging from the arms of Babe and Tommy, and then he just stops and he looks up.
Okay, so for the record, I'm still going to learn the spell because I'm invested now, and I've already started using some parchment on it. But
he looks back down and looks back up at you.
You might want to sit down for this one.
Are we on the road now to the mountain?
Not as far as I'm aware. No one said anything about travel. Y'all were still on the little campsite after y'all's hike from last night. I just closed roll 20.
Okay, I sit down.
So, the way to cure your curse is
Jerry?
Okay. 25 is insane. Okay, so I'm going to send you a short little thing.
Okay,
I'm
perfect.
going to be in super detail.
That's fine.
Does he also figure out that I am a sorcerer? Because I think that's what he
Oh,
was
yeah.
mostly
Oh, yeah.
doing.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Squid figured that this was of more importance at the moment.
So, Lana, your children, your kids, how old are all of them?
So all of them?
All of them.
So the youngest is 1. The second youngest is 1 in 9 months.
Uh-huh.
The third youngest is 3.
Uh-huh.
The fourth youngest is 7.
Uh-huh.
There was a gap. The
Oh,
fourth
oh.
youngest, and I can't have the energy to name all these names, all of these ages. But the oldest now, the oldest is 32.
Oh. Wait, you're like
Okay.
80.
All right. So, Thoman,
Uh-huh.
I do. So that spell I was starting to research, like I said, I will be investigating that in the future because I want to. It is a form of necromancy after all. Secondly, do you happen to have a gemstone on you?
Do I don't think I do. No, I do not.
Anybody got any gemstones that count as precious?
I have my wedding ring, but I'm heck is not giving that to you.
That's a darn shame.
I could pay you back for the wedding ring.
It's my wedding ring.
Wing.
Shut up, shut
I
up, shut up,
could
shut
pay.
up.
How much did it cost?
No, you don't understand. It's my wedding ring. It's sentimental. It don't matter the price. It's sentimental. My daring husband gave it to me.
Ugh, emotions.
Yes, emotions. I'm a married lady. It was a very nice engagement. He got down on
Yeah, Squid is also happily married. What do you want?
What? Squid, when? When? How did you get someone to marry you?
I'm just joshing you.
Okay, I was worried.
Nobody can
Like-
possibly hold this stud down.
Oh my god.
We could try and find one.
Yeah, so you're going to need one of those. We're going to need somebody to donate some blood, and
he uses the. He's got a cantrip for this. He's going to cast Create Bonfire on a stone and just start heating it up.
and you're going to need that, the hot rock. So if somebody wants to bleed a little bit and then fork over a precious gemstone, we can cure you like right now.
Does the spell specify how hot the bonfire is?
Does it have? So it has to be a certain temperature.
It has to be it has to be too hot to touch for human hands.
Oh, definitely a bonfire then.
Okay.
Like the spell is concentration and fills a 5-foot cube.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
How fresh does the blood have to be?
It doesn't matter.
I pull out a little vial of blood and I pass it over.
Wait,
All right, perfect.
I'm going to try and frisk the hag and see if she has anything on her, any gemstones.
Okay.
Squid's gonna look on the ground.
Yeah, go ahead. You first.
No, he's just gonna see if there's any desert gemstones laying around.
Okay.
May I suggest we are in process of going to a mountain. There may be several
we can walk
gemstones
off.
at the top of the mountain.
Yeah,
That's all I'm
we can
saying.
start going.
As well, after you dump the hag out of the bag and you check for any pockets, she doesn't have any pockets. She's wearing a single black raggedy robe, no pockets, just a hood, and there's nothing in the hood.
Okay. Well,
Just her and her staff.
Can I check her staff?
You can check it, sure.
Is it just a wooden staff, or does it have anything on it?
Wait a second, I thought last session you said it had a green emerald in the end.
That was the other one, I think.
It was the other one. However, when you check around the staff, you notice at the bottom of it, as your memory recalls, you see a green shiny stone at the end of the staff.
I'm going to take it off, pry it off, and then I'm going to hand it to Squid.
Do a strength check.
Okay.
You pop it open. You have it in your hand. It's very shiny and glowy, and you hand it over to Squid.
Well, is this going to be enough?
Yeah, it should be. I think.
Is it enough?
Well, one way to find out.
Okay, cool.
Alrighty.
Do I
Anybody got a pot?
No.
Do you have to know what the curse is to do it?
Squid kind of got an inkling of what it was, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, absolutely. With a 25, you know how to cure it, and you know what he's afflicted with. Pretty well. Eli would know more than I would, frankly, about what he's afflicted with.
So Squid looks at you, and his expression looking at you is the exact same as it has literally always been.
Yeah, I know exactly what it is and what it's doing to you.
Okay. Do I need to take my helmet off for you to do this?
Is it an
It is
applied
on
thing or a
my-
drink thing?
It is a drink thing.
No, as long as you drink it, you're fine.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what the source of the blood is, right?
It just has to be a vial of blood.
Okay. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
worries me.
All right. I need somebody's drinking canteen.
I
I
think
hand mine over.
I'm gonna need a pot of water.
I'm all out of water.
We're in a desert.
You
Well, I got
guys... there's an oasis over this way. We could get some water there.
Yeah, let's go do this over here. I don't want to stick by our, campfire for too long.
Mm-hmm. You go over to the oasis, then it is the same one that Hector was, or Thoman earlier was cleaning his helmet with. It's just a small pool of water with a single palm tree next to it.
Oh, are there coconuts?
There's 2 coconuts up in the tree.
Oh.
Squid casts Gust to knock one of the coconuts off.
They both fall down.
Excellent.
He walks over to them and starts smashing them together until one pops off. He's trying to split the coconuts in half.
Okay. You know what? Why not? Strength check.
Excellent. Just straight up strength?
Just straight up strength.
5.
You try doing it. Nothing seems to budge as you bang them together with a loud
Drop it, Squid.
clack clack.
Squid,
After a few...
drop
No,
it. Let me
I got
do-
this.
Oh,
Stay back. This is a construction zone.
okay.
After a few minutes, he like gives out a sigh.
Okay. Do we really not have a pot?
Just let me do it. I'm going to take my glaive and slice it open.
Okay. Fine.
You go ahead and you use your glaive. When you use a weapon, you cut into it easily. The coconut is pretty fresh. It opens up and it's a coconut.
There you go, Squid.
Excellent, babe. Come here, you beautiful creature.
Oh my gosh.
All right, let's do this.
Babe holds the coconut in both of her hands as Squid lights a bonfire underneath her hands, and she just stands there while the coconut starts to blacken and the The water boils a little bit.
Oh my
He just
gosh.
chucks he just chucks the whole vial of blood in there, the whole emerald, and then throws a rock in the fire to heat it up. And he goes, Tommy, put it in. And Tommy walks over to the fire, grabs it. His hand is on fire, and the rock is burning and melting his skin. And he just drops it in the coconut as well.
The ingenuity of this man both fascinates and completely terrifies me.
Do you think they can feel?
Probably not.
It's disturbing.
Squid will stir the concoction.
Okay, Squid is over there stirring away. His one of his zombies' hand is like completely blackened from the fire. Bugs and Phil, are y'all just, or sorry,
Phil?
Lana?
Change your
I'm
name.
sorry,
Oh, I am
Discord
Phil.
name. Discord name. Sorry.
Change your
Lana,
Discord name.
Are both of you just staring at this?
I'm watching, slightly concerned, slightly amused, and just, you know, kind of waiting to see what the results are gonna be, because like I know where the blood is from. Nobody else knows where the
Oh,
blood is
no.
from.
You keep bringing that up, but it worries me.
Hey, I'm actually curious. Bugs, can you DM me what
Okay.
that is from?
I'm worried.
It's just been me and Squid talking for a while. I'm sorry.
No,
No, you're fine.
I'm curious to see if it'll do anything in the future.
Why'd you have to say it like that? It just becomes a mutant halfway through the session. Just
Oh no.
No, it's werewolf blood. Congrats on your
Oh,
new
no.
curse.
we cured the old one only to give you another one.
After stirring for a few minutes, the mixture seems very well mixed. The liquid is boiling hot. It seems to be at its prime at this moment.
Excellent. All right, babe. Deliver it to him.
Can you put it in the vial?
I threw the vial in. It's probably
That's
shattered
it
at
all.
this point. So you might notice a little tickle as it goes down your throat, but that should be totally normal.
I think I have a drink canister. I go through my bag and I do get my my water skin thing.
Is that part of your adventurers pack?
Yeah, I believe so. Let me make
I think
sure.
it is too.
Yeah, water skin.
Yeah.
It's fully out of water because I used it all to stop the fire a few sessions ago. Just pour it in this.
Fine. Babe, do as he says.
Yeah, I guess you'd have a water skin full of the concoction.
So this is safe to drink?
For you.
Oh, okay. I just know
What,
that
you
this
want
is
us to turn around or something?
no.
Are you too embarrassed?
No.
Patch.
Just know this is hard for me to do. I know you went through a lot of trouble doing this, so know this is taking a lot from me.
Yeah, super
And-
hard. You should pay me.
I this is going to be your payment, seeing the curse. So let me go to my notes. Sorry, this might take a second. Oh my gosh, where is it? Oh wait, it might be here. I'm very sorry.
All good.
Okay,
Take your
I
time.
take off my helmet, and Thaumon's face is revealed to have very sharp, jagged teeth with no lips to close his mouth. His cheeks are burnt and only have a few strips of flesh. Holes between there are holes between the strips, and his ears have white horns on the end. His nose is missing. His skin is pale and gray, and his there are two small blood red eyes on top of each other on the right, and three small blood red eyes on the left, all on top of each other. and all of the skin around his eyes are like charcoal black and wrinkly.
My goodness, what happened to you?
That happened. I point to the
What?
hag.
What curse was this?
I don't know. So Squid, you sure this is gonna work?
Pretty darn sure, yeah.
Okay, I take a swig of it. Well, I down it
But I mean,
fully.
if it doesn't, I don't feel like it could get much worse. No offense.
I down it fully.
You down it fully. You chug it until it is completely gone from your canister. And after you tilt your head back and you bring it down, the effects almost immediately begin to take place. Thanks to Squid's expertise. So that's cool. Your face suddenly starts to, ever so slowly, grow a new pair of lips. Your face starts to become more and more flesh-like, and not as pale, or the holes start to fill with flesh.
As a note, Squid is pulled out his pages and is taking notes.
Okay. Before all of you, Thoman is live with basically growing a new face, becoming a much more handsome individual than he once was, which wasn't hard to really do.
Yeah.
Ouch.
My eyes, I guess I'll turn back into one, and instead of the blood red, they go to a Shadowk eye, just dark, deep black. And his hair like starts to grow back because his hair would have been missing, which I forgot to note, to like a long shoulder length head of hair. And his ears go back to normal elf ears.
Yep. Everything from your neck up is like completely how it should have looked from birth. You look like a mature, like Shadowk Eye paladin sorcerer, the person that you should be.
Did it work?
Did I get an inkling into his sorceress heritage?
So
Ooh, no.
That was
Okay.
quite a transformation. Oh my.
Oh yeah, by the way, you are totally magic.
I am?
Yeah, like you're super magic.
I think he would know. He might get an idea that it's from like the Raven Queen somewhat. I think that's all he would really get out of that.
Oh, okay, I mean, if you want him to know that, then sure.
I feel like, yeah, we just came up with this. I feel like that's all he would really figure out from my blood.
So is the Raven Queen relatively similar to how she is in normal D&D?
That's is Jerry's world, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Eli, yes, it is.
Okay, so Squid's a fan.
Let's go.
Like he's genuine. He loves undeath. He loves undeath. He loves the dead. He loves anything relating to the passage of death unto life. And so he's just like, you're totally magical. And if I can ever get an autograph, I would just probably faint from happiness.
You see, after you all say that it did work, you see like tears starting to form in Thauman's eyes, and he goes down on one knee to force you to give him a hug, Squid. Thank you.
Oh no, emotions.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Elman's ailment is now cured.
Well, I guess we can go to the mountain now.
That was goodness.
Should we even take the hag with us?
Yeah, why not? I mean, well, no, I
Bugs,
guess
if you
not.
want, you can kill her.
If we are taking this hag with us, we're taking her as a zombie.
I'll just carry her for now. I put her over my shoulder.
Thauman!
Thauman starts to put his helmet on his head, and then he realizes he doesn't have to anymore. So he just puts it in his bag. Thank you, Squid.
You're welcome.
How does it feel to feel the sun on your face?
Feels really weird.
Weird, not good.
Feels good too.
Tastes good. Tastes good.
Been 4 years since I.
No wonder you're so pale.
You see his face light up with an actual smile, and he starts laughing.
Anyway, Bugs, I think there is a hag that needs killing. And I think I know a good person for the job.
Are you here?
Bugs hates me. Bugs
Bugs?
hates me.
Let's
Bugs stares
just
blankly
Bugaroni.
into space.
Bugaroni.
let's just start
Yeah,
heading.
I'm-
Oh, she's here.
Sorry, I'm just trying to think of what to do.
Um,
The
Yes,
party
let's
will-
kill the hag.
No. This
Okay.
is your kill. This is your kill. Do what you want.
should we wake
The
her
hag
up?
is currently in the bag with her broken staff, still seemingly unconscious, with her lips sewed shut and her fingers on both hands.
I grab her and start slapping her face, trying to wake her up.
Bugs, I desperately want to kill her as well, but I think you deserve it more than I do. She ruined your life, she only ruined the end of mine.
The hag starts to wake up from Lana slapping and goes, Her eyes grow big as she looks down at her hands.
Does she?
No, her
Does
eyes
she?
don't
Does she?
Hmm?
Her eyelids are so shut.
Oh, her eyelids are so shut, not
And her
lips.
mouth. No, both.
And her mouth.
They're
Oh
both.
goodness. Okay. She goes,
Bugs.
She kind of just.
Do you want me to cut her eyelids open so she can see you as you do it?
Hey, let the doctor do what the doctor does best.
Yes.
Go ahead, Squid.
Yes.
Oh, come here,
Open
Mittens.
her eyes.
Okay, so how do you cut her eyelids? Is it like clean cuts for the stitches, or are you trying to just not be like how are you cutting them off?
He cuts the stitches with surgical precision.
Wow.
Okay. She suddenly gets her eyes open. She blinks. The dark circles around her eyes are very obvious thanks to the bright sun. She's not the prettiest hag they all have ever seen. That's for sure. She looks around. She blinks a few times, pretty hard. She looks around. She's squinting. She looks at her hands, her sewed hands. She looks over and she sees her broken staff, and she sees all of you just standing over her.
You see, hag? He could cure it. I'm going to kick her once in the
Told you.
stomach and say, this
That's
is for the
not-
kids.
Yeah. He just says, "I told you. That's not how magic works."
She starts to shake her head, and then Thoman kicks her, and she goes,
That was for the kids. And
She can't say anything. She
I
is restrained.
I'm gonna grab her by the collar. After Thoman is done kicking her, I'm gonna grab her by the collar and like hold just an arrow, nothing else. No knife, just the arrow. I'll be like, I don't know if you recognize me or if you're even the same hag that I've been searching for. But it doesn't matter because before I leave this earth, your kind will be gone. Your kind will be extinct. And I go in for the kill and stop, like, just to kind of like torment her a bit.
How are you kind of like faking your strike? With a bow and arrow, or with a
Just
bow?
the arrow.
be-
Just the
yeah.
arrow.
Just the arrow.
I'm like, I bring it in real close to her face and then I stop.
There's a tense moment as her large eyes look straight into yours and just blinks once, and she's staring straight at you, seemingly anticipating her death.
With a quick motion, I slit her throat. Drop her.
As soon as you do that, she shuts her eyes. She goes. She falls over, and she immediately stops moving, with the blood slowly pouring out of her throat, and she just she twitches every now and then, but she just stays unmoving.
Considering you slit her throat, you'd actually hear some gurgling, probably, because you could open the vocal box. But yeah, that's just me.
All right, Joel.
Said the random disembodied voice.
Okay, no, there is no gurgling. I'm putting my foot down on that. There's no gurgling. No.
Before anybody gets the chance to like realize what happened or go through any other such emotions, the resident sociopath immediately sits down and starts raising her as a zombie.
Okay, well,
Okay, I don't want to watch this. Come on, let's go. He'll catch
Bugs,
up.
since we're gonna have the zombie with us for the rest of the adventure, I guess you can make sure that is your hag adopted kidnapped mother in the next few days.
Doesn't matter. I'm just gonna kill all the rest of them that I come across.
as the hag finally seems to, as the hag's life just melts away from its body, it closes its eyes. Squid, how do you summon a zombie from a corpse? Does it just happen?
It takes a 3rd level spell slot and about 1 minute, but after a minute of sitting there muttering and waving his knitting needles through the air, and he sews the wound shut and kind of like clears his throat and stands after a minute passes and just like points his hand to the body.
Rise, my fleshy servant, and heed my command. Rise, Mitten, and quench this land.
The hag starts to rise with the noises that an old zombie would make. It stands up as much as it can with its mitten sewn hands, stands up on its two feet, hunched over, and then just stares at you.
Hey, Mittens, you're my new favorite. Don't tell Tommy I told you that.
This is getting out of hand. Now there are 3 of them.
Oh man, I'm uncomfortable now. Okay, as all of you witness this grotesque scene, I guess all of you would now like to traverse onwards, huh?
Yes.
Squid immediately takes a place on the hag's hump as his new saddle.
I have traveled many places, gone all over the place. I've never seen something like this before.
You will never see someone like me ever again.
I'm not sure.
I, Squid, am one of a kind.
I'm not sure I want to.
Strangely enough, I'm starting to get used to it.
This is why I introduced myself to you first.
So during the journey to the mountain, I'm going to ask Squid.
Before you do that, sorry, I'm gonna cut you off here because as you begin your journey after Squid plucks his now 3rd zombie, by the way, do your zombies have their own like characteristics? Like
They have their own stat block. And if you
Okay.
want me to, I can keep track of their individual hit points on my character sheet. So
Yeah,
just to save
yeah.
the DM some trouble, because
Do
I
that,
know how
yeah.
that goes.
Thank you very much. Yeah, do that. Bugs, as you start to walk towards the
She's
mountain.
AFK, I think.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
She said she needed to put the baby to bed, but
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that. So okay, never mind. So go ahead as you walk down the mountain. Toman, you converse with Squid.
So I'm magical?
Yeah. You have, and don't take this the wrong way. You have the stench of undeath all over you.
I am a Shadarkai.
It's a little bit deeper than that. So all of you elfy people, you're all a little bit tinkly in terms of what you can do, magically. But you got something a little bit deeper than that, my friend.
Huh.
So, Okay, so this might be a bit of a personal question, and I'm sorry if it comes off a little crass. But have any of your relatives slept with a god?
Oh, jeez.
Not that I know of.
Okay, yeah, but if anything ever jogs your memory, just let me know, because it would make a lot of sense.
The founder of like my village, I've heard stories that he was like I don't know the right word, like one of the Raven's Queen's followers, like higher up in the order.
Queen. You see Squid like get a dreamy expression in his face.
The Raven Queen. Sorry. All right. I got lost in myself a little bit there. But yeah, her influence is definitely, it's like in your blood. So if you need that area of magic isn't my expertise, but if you ever want any tips or tricks, I got a few.
He just kind of rubs his nose a little bit, looks a little prideful.
Well, so you're saying I'm related to the founder of my town, then one of the Raven Queens?
There's a lot of ways magic can slip its way into our immortal bodies.
Huh. Oh, okay.
Sure is.
Why did you say that, Mr. DM?
That scares me.
There sure is.
Jerry, do you think it would be okay to for my sorcerer's what's it called? Arcane focus, could I just use my holy focus? Or my holy emblem, whatever?
What are you asking?
So,
like, are you wanting to
sorcerers-
just replace the spell, like on the spot?
So you have to have a spellcasting focus whenever you cast spells as a sorcerer or as a cleric. Sorcerers use arcane focuses like orbs, staffs, wands, and paladins use holy, where is it? I
Holy
can't find it.
symbols?
Holy symbols.
Holy symbols?
Like
okay.
amulets, emblems, and reliquaries. So I was wondering if it would be okay just to use my amulet as a spellcasting focus.
I don't see why not.
Okay.
I'm not too familiar with that, unfortunately. I should be, I'm not, so I'm gonna say yes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, as all of you traverse, Bugs, are you back yet? Okay, that's fine. As you all know, this mountain area is known as the Triad Peaks. You were all just on Mount Vernon. You are now on your way towards Mount Ember.
Again. Okay.
What?
I keep thinking of George Washington every time you say that. Sorry, keep going.
You encounter George Washington holding an M16.
Oh. I challenge you in single combat.
America!
I slap Squid to knock him out of his daydream.
Okay.
Just as a piece of flavor, while we're walking, the sun is like really annoying Thalman's eyes after not seeing it for like 4 years. So he keeps shielding his face with his hand, well, his eyes with his hand.
Oh, okay. As all of you keep going, all three of these mountains aren't super far apart from each other at their base. They're like not even a mile away from each other. They're fairly close, but they're all equal in overall size. So as you approach the base of Mount Ember and you can look up, you can't see the peak from the very base, but what you can tell is, well, it gets pretty rocky pretty fast. So as you start to traverse from the desert into the mountainous, I guess biome is the word of it, you start to see the environment change around you. Like I just said, it's very like stony with rocks. It's a very light gray area as you start to go up and up. And the more that you go, the farther that you go, the steeper that it seems to get. After about maybe like 6 inches of incline, you start to come across a little, like almost pathway. Like there is a very obvious stone path that's kind of cleared out, or at least made way for who knows why, in front of you that lead up to the mountain. As the stone path, as you see the stone pathing start to form into the side of the mountain, up and up, you see a lone individual, a very interesting man, sitting on the side of this road, next to an ashy fire with a flute. You hear the noise of simple but a nice melody of a flute being played, and he's sitting there with a little sack next to him, just blowing away. Right before you see him, though, Bugs, are you here?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to let you know that when the hag is slain, the rage and the vengeance that you felt all your life towards your past, you feel as though it is now put at rest. You feel within deep inside of you that justice has been served, vengeance has been applied, and you have done your due diligence as to what your personal calling was.
Okay.
You feel more at peace, and you feel as though the right choice has been made. You do remember. Well, never mind. You remember everything I told you, but
Okay.
You are now at peace internally with that specific aspect of your past, that being the hag. Thoman, you also feel peace. You feel the same peace as you felt this as you were being cured on the spot. You felt as though all of the rage and vengeance that you felt towards that same individual hag that you felt in your past, it has vanished. Or at least subsided. Now, whether you hate all hags, the period, that's up to you, but for the specific instance that you have dealt with from your past as a school teacher, that you remember, that trauma has been more or less, what's the word? Not subsided, but satisfied. The peace, there's peace within you. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
So as you traverse towards Mount Ember, out in the distance, you start to see kind of how the mountain got its name. You start to see orange ember start to float everywhere as you start to go up the mountain. And so far, it's not super steep, but you do come across the individual that I have just mentioned, just on the side of the road. And next to him is a camel. It seems to be his. Tied up to a short post next to his burnt out campfire, and he's just playing his flute away. You can continue to ignore him. I don't care. I'm just saying that this is part of the environment as you traverse onwards.
I see.
Who
If there's
is
anything
that?
that anyone,
I'm going to say to him, who is that?
Okay. He keeps playing his little flute, and he looks up and goes, "Ah, travelers. Welcome. Who art thou?"
Squid.
Squid. Oh my. Fantastical name. And who
Thank
art
you.
thou? He points towards Bugs.
Bugs.
Thou art Bugs. I sense vengeance has been served. I have a gift, some may say. And vengeance has served you, young man. He points towards Thoman.
Yes, it has.
Congratulations. And you, muscular
Me? Nah. Muscular. Yep.
No? Go ahead.
That is how I would also describe me.
Fascinating. Well, what be ye here in this serpent's yard?
The serpent.
Squid immediately looks down for snakes.
This person starts to kind of laugh and go, ha ha. I don't quite mean literal snakes, my friend. I mean the serpent's yard. Art none of thou aware of the great and mighty Golgothgar?
Not.
That name does not sound familiar.
Wait a second. Thou art not from around here.
No.
New
I'm
Vlago?
a new flagite.
Ah, you are from New Vlago. I am Wolfgar, the trader from distant lands. If ye possess hoards of gold or unwon silver, I have the brightest wares to offer.
Squid pulls out the horn of gold.
Oh.
What do you have?
I'd like to browse your wares.
Ye be companions of Wolfgar. He outstretches his hands for the horn. I have.
Oh, we gotta see the goods.
Yes. Understandable. He reaches into his satchel and he pulls out a shiny ruby and go, I have a very shiny ruby, the primest of the prime. He reaches into it and pulls out he pulls out a few gold coins and looks what? He kind of sticks it in there. He rummages in there and he pulls out a bottle and puts it down onto the ground. Starts going aha. He pulls out a little object and leaves it onto to the ground. It looks like an amulet with a little clock on it.
Ooh.
He then sticks his hand in to once more and goes, and this. He pulls out a very abnormally long spear, like extremely long. It's basically an oversized staff with a sharp blade at the very end. And lastly, they called this Ulrich's servant spear, huh?
That spear. How much?
What does thou have to offer?
I could give you 24 gold for it.
That will do.
Oh.
He holds up the spear, the very long spear. I would say it is the length about 3 regular spears.
Before I hand it over, I want to do an Arcana check on it and see if it's magical.
Okay, go for it. You can't tell. You don't think so.
Just a moment, actually. Squid, does this spear look good? Does it look magical at all?
You can roll if you would like, Squid. With advantage.
Okay.
Arcana is probably appropriate, I suppose.
24.
Oh, okay. There's no magical properties at all.
Just a really long spear.
Yeah.
Snake in the grass.
I should not have offered 24 gold. I thought it was magical.
24 gold at your service.
I changed my mind. I apologize.
What?
Wait, did you say it was magical or no, Squid? I'm sorry. I thought you did.
He said it was
all
not.
all he said was snakes in the grass.
So, is it magical, Squid?
What? The long stick? No.
Yeah, I changed my mind. I'm sorry.
We agreed to a deal, Mr. I don't believe I got
Show me
you.
the contract.
I didn't sign a
What?
contract. You're right, Squid, I did not.
Your word binds you in a transaction, young man.
That will be specified in the contract.
When thou deal with Wolfguard, your word binds you. As it should always.
I'm telling you, where's the contract?
Listen, I'm sorry. I could buy something else you have.
I'm not interested in doing business with liars. Anyone else?
Neither are we.
Just a big hunk of metal. That's not worth 24 gold. You're trying to swindle me.
Thou'st offered. I accepted.
I said I could give you 24 gold. I didn't. You could have said, no, it's not worth 24.
We accepted, young man. Destiny will be against thee.
You're trying to take my money from me.
He puts his hands up and go, suit thyself. He puts the spear back in the bag and goes, back to my music, if none'st thou have anything worth wanting.
Was it anything else he had? Like, did he just put down an empty bottle?
It sounded like he just said
it
a random
is
assortment.
a bottle of purple liquid. I don't believe I said the liquid part. You can't tell what it is from where you were standing, and then he put down what looked like an amulet with a clock symbol on it.
Okay. Let me see if I have this. Nope. Squid is just an element of pain and disease. Never mind. He doesn't have the useful spells.
What does the amulet do?
The Wolfgar looks towards you and goes, did thou not just hear what I have to say? Liars are destined for Hades.
So you just want me to not spend money at your store?
You have attempted and you have denied. Next, he looks towards
All right.
Bugs and Lana and Hector.
What's the vial?
This. The vial of notes.
Vial of notes.
Vial of notes. Okay, interesting. It's a musical potion.
No. The vial of the arms of Volastitch. Ooh, it makes me shiver whenever I say it. Oh boy. Now, this vial is quite special. However, it cannot be activated until it is purchased.
What is
Squid? This guy said his name was what? Wolfguard?
Wolfgar, yeah.
Wolfgar.
Yeah.
Can he make a quick religion check to see if he knows any creatures with that kind of name?
Yes, sure. Go for it.
The way that this guy is talking is ringing all sorts of alarm bells in Squid's head.
Okay. Go for it and make it. Okay.
Only 9.
Could I insight check the it does not activate unless purchased thing?
You can. Yes, you may.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. He's
Finally.
not lying.
Huh.
Oh shoot.
What does it do?
Well, that is the mystery, isn't it? Young man, I never got your name.
Red Pirate Roberts.
What did you say it was?
Red Pirate Roberts.
Dread Pirate Rob. What is a pirate doing out in the desert towards Mount Ember? Thou art either insane or thou art also a liar.
I could tell you if you told me the potion.
Untrustworthy bunch.
I don't think you know how business is done, sir.
I can assure you, if you think that, then you best be well on your way, because my items are not deserving of liars. I look towards Bugs, and you, dearie. You seem to have go through a lot. To have been gone through a lot. Sorry, my Old English is awful. Canst I help you? Does this vial appeal you, or he reaches over and grabs the amulet, or this? Haha, tick-tock.
How much is the necklace?
Necklace. This necklace. What does thou have to offer?
Not killing you?
Oh no.
Your life?
Gold.
Mr. Wolfgar. Mr. Wolfgar.
Aggressive negotiations.
50 gold.
10.
Are you kidding me?
8.
I will do 40 gold.
You're gonna have to make it 7.
Okay, Mr. Wolfgar, I think we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. Okay, so you claim that your items don't activate until they're purchased, correct?
Only this vial, this bottle. He holds it up and shakes it. Everything else functions as is.
What about a blue?
You just had a useless spear?
Yeah, it's just a spear. You're trying to get 24 gold
Eyes
for
of
a
the
spear.
beholder. You offered the price, young man.
That's not how business is done. You're supposed to say what it costs.
Bellman, down boy.
Okay. May Golgothgar swallow thou. Thee.
I think this guy's a poser.
Why are we
so.
letting him live? My question.
Because I've poked some weird things in the past, and it came back to bite me in a big way. So I just want to have a civilized conversation. Look, Mr. Wolfgar, a majority of the people here have some serious mental health issues and incredibly deep-rooted trust issues. So if you're trying to like offer us business based off of trust, then look, we just need some more information is the thing.
Information. Thou art wise, Squid.
No. Yeah.
Well, lucky for thee, information is free. He starts to put the items away, eyeing anyone in case they have a last chance offer.
I'm
What does thou want to
broke.
I'll offer this blue key for the necklace.
Ooh, he looks and goes, where dost thou acquire this key?
Off of a body.
Whose body?
A body of a seller who didn't bargain well.
Do a persuasion.
Okay.
Check,
jump
please.
back on the computer. Oh, sorry. Laying down.
It's okay. I can do it for you if you don't want to get up, or someone can do it for you. Just
I'm up
to
here
roll.
already.
Okay.
Persuasion. 8.
Let me roll. Okay, he goes, why not? He hands over, you said the amulet, the necklace?
Yes.
Is that what you said? Okay, he goes, we trade blue shiny key for the clockwork amulet. Hugo's clockwork amulet, or one of them anyway. Quite magnificent, huh? He hands it over, and you hand over the blue key at the same time. You now have that item.
All right.
I will send you what exactly that is. He goes, as I said, information is always free. He puts it away and looks at all of you.
You seem to know a lot about us.
Only to those. Well, it depends. If thou hast obtained satisfaction from vengeance, any human being can sense that.
You can detect feelings of fulfilled vengeance?
In a sense, yes.
Okay, that's freaking creepy. Okay.
Well, he starts to kind of stand up and brush himself off. Unfortunately, I am bored.
Okay. Hey, do you have a magic spell I could borrow or I could learn? Here.
He holds up the golden horn.
I'd be willing to trade this for magical secrets.
The Wolfgar starts to smile and go, "One who desires wisdom, absolutely, my friend." He grabs the golden horn from your hand, sticks it in his bag, and he reaches deep inside and he pulls out something that I'll give you after the session.
Sounds great.
So
Squid
yeah.
Squid is bouncing happily.
Okay.
So
yeah.
You have more things. You were trying to swindle us.
I only offer a certain amount of items at a time.
Okay, do you have
Overwhelming a customer is never wise.
Do you have any magical glaives?
I don't do business with liars. He starts
You
to
do not know
shimmy
how
over
business
towards-
works.
I have a question.
Yes, young man.
Can you tell me what this is? And I pull out my lantern, the one with the blue orb in it.
He freezes and his eyes grow large. No. You've met the psychopath. He leans in close. You've been to the wretched forest.
What forest?
You've been to the wretched forest?
No, I know.
The world map?
No, I
Yeah.
know. He's playing dumb.
Oh, okay. Yes. Oh, you don't have to play smart with me, child. I've been there. The Blue Lantern. He shakes his head and he kind of kicks the dirt and goes, Are you offering to sell that by perchance?
I'm asking you if you can tell me what it is. You said information was free, so I'm wanting to know if you know what this
are
is.
aware of the deathly individual known as AIM. Is that correct?
Yes.
I presume all of thee know who that is? He looks towards all of you.
I don't think Squid does.
No, I have no idea actually.
The animated inventor of the maimed.
Wait, what do you mean animated? Like reanimated?
Reanimated.
It was a big kind of creepy robot thing.
He
was in a
is
dungeon.
a ghostly animation of an old man who was quite a genius. He was known as Harold's brother. Harold Whitman.
While this is happening, can I take Lana over to the side and ask her to try and steal the bag?
Sure. You shimmy Lana over, and I guess you just ask her, just straight up.
Lana, steal the bag from that guy.
I
Steal
mean,
his bag.
I was waiting for something like this, so thank you. I'm not. Yes, I just need you
It's
to
very
go up to him.
distracting.
I need you to go up to him and get him very angry about the fact you are a liar.
You guys can continue. I'll walk over now.
This is the most stressful party I've ever been a part of, DM, player, or otherwise. Don't poke the Eldritch Abominations!
That's what I was wondering. I'm just
I
like, this
know
is
what you're
another
talking about.
Postman bad character.
I did not know what you're talking about.
Okay, after you come back, the merchant is still kind of invested into the story, which your party, Squid, can confirm at any point. This is a real story. The merchant goes, "This blue lantern was a gift down through generations. But not just a gift. Thou must understand, Mr." He waits for Mr. Pirate Roberts. The sea is over that way. You know this. He points in a direction.
I can
Okay.
come on land. I'm not bound to my boat.
The lantern. Yeah.
Just
Go
real
ahead.
quick, can I use the sleight of hand check I just used?
You oh, I didn't even see you do that. For
That's the whole point.
Okay.
Okay.
My question for it being, okay? My reason for it being is, I know this is technically something to do with combat, but I love things that are like actually flavored into the character. One of the things I have because of my race is something called long-limbed, and it's when I can make like an attack 5 feet farther than normal. Can she just reach out her really big arm like to the side while they're talking and just kind of slip it?
Okay, a little
I
question
love
here.
that.
Is she a bugbear? Because that's the only one I
She
know
is.
along
She
with.
is.
Oh,
She
that's awesome.
is.
It's so funny.
Okay. You
And that
rolled
is a natural
24.
19. That's a
It is
natural
not-
19.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, it is a 19. Okay, yes. As he's talking, invested into what he's about to describe the lantern as, you reach over and you snatch the bag that he just put on his camel. The camel notices you, though. The merchant doesn't.
I put my finger to my lip at the camel.
Have fun telling your story. Me and Lana are gonna continue on the road.
The camel goes, ah. The merchant goes,
I just start walking
shush
away.
now, boy.
That's great. And I just start walking away with Lana.
The lantern. I gesture.
I love that so much.
I gesture Hector over closer. As I notice the rest of the party starts to wander away, or at least
Me and Lana. Me and
some-
Lana.
yeah, her and Lana. Yeah. He leans over and goes, "This lantern is a reincarnation of AIM's second form."
Squid basically melts. He is bouncing in excitement. He is giving off a little of excitement. He is pulling out his notes, starting to write things down, starting to observe the lantern.
Hector
Being like,
notices this and grips the lantern tighter.
Why did you not tell? I'm not going to take it from you. Are you? Hey, I'm a researcher. I research, dude.
I was gonna
research.
ask you after, but I thought if he couldn't tell me, I figured you could. But
No, are you kidding me? You don't come across reincarnation artifacts every Tuesday.
I didn't know it was. That's why I asked.
The merchant goes, "Oh, you had no clue." He puts his hand.
Oh, I had
to
no
his forehead.
clue.
I was told it was a genie.
A genie. Who? So you have met this psycho. He enjoys allegories. This reincarnation isn't physical. Remember, you've met AIM. He is not your ordinary biological being, if thou catch my drift. This is something different, and you have something legendary. Thou must understand this. I will take it off of your hands, but trust me, if you do not want catastrophe, do not break it. Understand?
So can't even use it.
Oh, you absolutely can. Listen to my words, boy. Do not use it unless you wish for catastrophe. That's my warning.
Mr. Wolfgar,
Yes?
when you say not exactly a living being, are you talking about artificial life?
In a sense, think otherworldly, ghostly.
Oh, okay. Undead? Spiritual?
Yes. Yes.
Because with every word of this conversation, I am getting more excited.
Yes, my friend. You should be. I like you. Here. He hands you, out of his coat, he pulls out a wooden dove and goes, "Due to your curious and wise nature, here's my gift to you. And
Oh.
it is a carving of a wooden dove. He goes, use this if you need a word of wisdom. Wisdom about anything, about anything at all. It will serve you good. It's very rare
Wow.
that I preserve that for you, or for what I would consider a worthy individual.
Oh, shucks, I'm blushing, says Squid, not blushing at all.
The merchant goes, aha. Good luck on your adventure, travelers. He gets on his camel and goes, if thou dost happen to meet the great and noble Seeth, give him my word. Wolfgar, the traveler from across the lands. Huh? He clicks his tongue and the camel goes, and just starts walking off as he turns around and waves one last time towards Squid in particular, but also Hector, but also Squid. His eyes are on Squid, but he waves. He turns around and as he keeps going, you both hear a deep rumble out in the distance. And nothing else. There's now nobody else around you except for Lana and Thoman, as they have gone a little bit onwards.
Okay. If you guys are starting to approach, you can hear Lana like laughing her head off because this is what she just did.
I'm laughing with you.
I couldn't believe it. I just stuck my hand out and pulled it, and it was it. I just took it. You see the camel's face? Did you see the camel's face?
What did you do?
Oh, that was so bad. Why did we do that? Why did we do that? I should not have suggested that.
Why did you do that? You're supposed to be the good guy.
He was really getting on my nerves.
Okay, that's better. But I was so down for that. Good job.
What did you do?
Thoman, first of all, you have the social grace of my right butt cheek.
He is supposed to be a businessman. Yeah. All businessmen know that if someone wants to deny their purchase, if someone wants to change their mind, they can.
I've only known you for like a day and a half, and you're just something else, though. Maybe you're just something else. Anyways,
I'm going.
He doesn't even care what they've done.
Okay.
Lana, let me have the bag for a second.
Okay.
I'm gonna reach in and take the spear out.
Is there anything else in the bag?
As you put your hand into the bag, you take out the very long spear. Remember, it's a very long spear. Bugs, who is holding the bag currently?
She just handed it to me.
Oh, okay, Thoman. Bugs, as you reach over and you put your hand into the bag, let's me.
You mean me?
In real life, sorry. Okay. You discover. You feel nothing in the bag. If you peer in, it's just a brown sack.
Okay. I got the spear out though.
Gypped.
Right? I got the spear out though, right?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
you did. But you feel nothing else besides the spear.
It's empty now. Here you go, Lana. I hand it back to her.
Thank you. I guess it's mine now. I don't really want it. Does anyone else want this? I just took it for the fun.
Well, you could have the potion thing. He was trying to sell those.
Squid, Bugs, I have gift.
Squid has already gotten back on the hump of mittens and is going towards his destination.
Oh my gosh. Okay, as all of you traverse up Mount Ember with now some free stuff. You have learned what the lantern does, finally, after, gosh, you got that, like,
A few
from the
sessions ago. I
second
kept forgetting
session.
about it.
You literally got that back in, like, November and didn't know what it did, which is crazy.
If you have any details on that, send them to me, please.
The merchant told you everything you need to know, but I will send you a description of it.
Well,
Because at this point, you should freaking know what that thing does.
Yeah.
DM mercy. DM mercy.
while we're traveling, I'm gonna swing the spear around and just try and get a handle of it. It's just like a normal spear, but longer, right?
Yeah, much longer. Like,
So
you know,
would I get
inconveniently longer.
Would I get another 5 feet of range then?
Yes, I will send you some details. I'll send it to you later.
Okay.
Yeah. As all of you traverse up the mountain, you realize that that the temperature, as the name suggests, get a bit warmer. The stone around you starts to go from a light gray to a dark gray to an even darker shade of gray to then just black and like ashy. The path in front of you starts to form into like wider and wider path until it suddenly starts to be more like gradually more and more like polished almost. Like it seems like a very obvious path now up into the mountain. It isn't quite as bad of a hike up as it was hiking down from Mount Vernon, but after a while, as the mountain starts to get steeper, you come across like this black, like shiny black stone stairs that seem like they were meant to be there. And as you step up on them and you traverse up the mountain, they start to kind of like spiral a little bit around the mountain almost. So as you follow up these steps, the path suddenly gets thinner as you're now taking this thin, like staircase almost up around the path of this mountain. And if you look out to the right of you, you can see the beautiful view of both mountains. And in between both mountains, out in the distance, beyond the smaller mountain range that are much smaller than these humongous mountains that you guys have been traversing on now, out in the distance, you see a city, what is New Vlago. It's foggy out in the distance, but you see it. And if you look across the other distance, the more off in front of you, out past this beautiful black, like obsidian, almost staircase, you can see what looks to be about a thick forest that hugs the edge of the mountain range. You can kind of recognize that the forest looks very eerie even from a distance, as you can recognize that is the wretched forest. You have a gorgeous view. As you step up onto the stairs, and you keep going up and up and up, as this this cardio exercise is, you finally start to come across. It suddenly gets flat, up towards about, I don't know, the middle of the mountain. You're not at the peak. You're not even close, but you are at this flat part of the mountain. You see a large stone gargoyle statue in this dark gray, and there's some hints of like aging on it. It has slightly crumbled, but there's just a statue just standing just abnormally. Nothing special seems to be about it. It just seems for decoration. It does seem that it was a part of something, but there's nothing really around to even tell. And the flat plane that I'm talking about, if I describe it, it's simply just a flat stone plane. It's bumpy. It seems placed abnormally, as if this was carved out of the mountain. As you walk over this flat stone plane, you see more stairs that ascend up into the mountain, and as you do so, you walk up. And you finally reach another larger flat plane that appears to be connected to a bridge. And at this point, you all feel what seems to be the hottest part of the mountain that you felt so far. It's quite hot. And as you walk over towards the bridge, you can tell that it's not just any bridge. It's a very finely stone-cut bridge, and there is lava underneath it, which is why it feels so hot. And on both sides of the bridge, there are statues that line all across it, with spikes extending outward from the outside of the bridge, facing outward on both sides.
Interesting.
How long were we walking for? Traveling up the mountain for?
I'll say 3 hours.
Okay, for those 3 hours, could I spend my time, ripping up some papers from my notebook and writing the alphabet on them? Making flashcards?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
As you do.
And
Yeah.
another page just like with the entire alphabet.
Okay.
And then a few like little short stories.
Okay. As all of you reach this bridge, you do feel it. It's very hot. It is a lava that's probably about 50, at least 50 feet under the bridge. You can peer over the edge before you step onto the bridge and see that you have come across what seems to be the entrance to something. On the other end of the bridge, there is an opening with a large, like, skull over the top of the entrance. The
That
entrance
looks scary.
to what? Well, beyond that, you can't quite tell.
It's not scary at all.
Well, I'm gonna take the first step onto the bridge. Or wait, did we
Wait,
already
no.
walk over it?
No. This is why we have meat shields.
Oh, you're right.
Babe, go.
I thought Babe was your favorite.
No,
Go ahead.
no, babe is just eye candy. She doesn't have much in the way of personality.
Okay. Roll a d6 for me.
Okay.
Oh, and also I would like to write an autograph on a piece of paper.
Oh my gosh, there's no way. Okay, wait, well, what'd you say?
Also, I would like to write an autograph on a piece of paper in my notebook.
You would like to write an autograph? Okay,
Yeah,
sure.
because someone asked
I don't
for
care.
that. I'm just saying.
Okay, yeah. When you have 3 hours, yeah, absolutely. Just do your thing. As long as you can write, well,
yeah,
walking. As Squid kind of summons Babe towards the bridge, Babe kind of just, as zombies do, just kind of just over onto the bridge, and it takes a couple of steps, and you hear a loud crack, and the stone square, the stone block underneath Squid, underneath Babe, immediately falls, and Babe goes down with it. Suddenly, a few squares across the entire bridge suddenly fall one by one in a random pattern across the entire bridge. And those stone squares fall down all the way until you hear whatever splash noise would make whenever a large object hits lava. You witness that, and the ripples in the lava that happen. The bridge now has holes in it. Both statues on your left and right, a torch on both of them light up. And both of you kind of witness that the bridge has it has obviously been triggered in some way. In fact, you can even see it here now. The squares that you see are squares that obviously lead to lava. At least 50 feet down.
See, Thurman, this is why we have meat shields.
You're right. I forgot. I'm sorry.
Oh, shoot. Now we're going to have to get a new eye candy.
I could.
Thurman, have you ever thought about dying recently?
Well, yes, I guess. But I was about to say I could be the eye candy. You just don't have to kill me for it.
Wow. Hey, you're right. Thawman, you have been promoted to eye candy.
I'm very, very concerned, but I'll keep it to myself.
Look, there are certain parts in a group that need to be filled, and this is one of them.
I think I am the most charismatic.
Well, all of you now, nothing else has so far happened besides when Babe stepped on. Everything that I just described.
I guess I'm down a zombie.
Yeah, you rolled really unluckily. I'm gonna be honest. That was the only number that would have done it.
She wanted it to end.
She said,
Yeah.
"Get me away from this madman."
Do you think the trap is
All
over,
right.
or
There are plenty of more corpses in the graveyard.
Oh yeah.
should?
So none of you are currently on the bridge. You watched all of this happen.
Yeah, we are not. Should we step over, or should we send Tommy over?
Squid looks at the statues. Are they going to shoot fireballs at us?
There are no obvious. Do a perception. Do a perception.
They were to turn
he's not.
it.
He's not good at those. Oh, he is today.
Oh, yes, he is today, baby. Okay. Okay. 4 out of the 10 statues have holes in their mouths. You witness. You can see that.
Okay.
Which ones?
Squid carefully points them out. Squid carefully points each one out.
Yeah, they're going to shoot you.
I'll just draw a little thing. That one.
Is there any kind of triggering mechanism on the bridge that he can see?
No.
What were the other two?
These. Whoops. These two.
Thank you.
And these two. Yep.
Drawing little red circles. You're a rogue, right, Lana? Do you have the tech trap spell?
No, I did not do anything with magic. I only am more practical stuff.
Okay.
So, who wants to?
Okay, I am more dexterous than everyone else, so maybe me?
Yeah.
So I can potentially get 2 of us across relatively safely.
I can get myself across relatively safely.
Okay, I can also. Well, one of those 2 people has to be me. So.
You and Hector, I guess, because Bugs is also dexterous.
I feel like I could.
What if we just walk on the railing?
They probably have. You want to try it, Spell? You go ahead.
You know,
Bugs, before we possibly die, I want to thank you for killing the hag. I just want to say that before we maybe fall into lava.
Yeah.
she's like, okay.
That woman killed a lot of my children and, well, my students and a lot of my colleagues.
I have a request real fast.
Mm-hmm.
If you fall into the lava, would you like me to cast Feather Fall so you have time to think about it?
Oh
no,
my
seriously.
goodness.
Like, do you want to contemplate on your lives as you fall to your inevitable demise?
You could do that, but cast it on me as well, so I can teleport down to them, and then bring them back. Wait, no, that wouldn't work. I can't bring someone when I teleport. Never mind. I could throw them in the air.
That was really exciting, dang it.
Could I throw them in the air? Could I throw them upwards and then teleport back up?
Could you use them as catapult?
5 pounds.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, it has to
I
be.
was gonna say. I'm probably
So I could catapult somebody.
How far?
No. It's unless how fast does it increase? Is it 5 per level?
Let me check.
For
5 pounds.
Eli?
Okay, yeah. 5 pounds per level. Never mind.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Okay, yeah, 5 pounds. Okay.
I think I'm gonna. Let me just. Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what?
why not?
I think I could take a step and then hit the floor in
Squid-
front of me with my glaive.
Squid turns invisible and starts walking across the bridge.
Okay, Squid makes his first. Squid is the first person to step onto the bridge. Will anyone follow him?
We don't know where he is.
Okay. As Squid.
I'll be like, well, the worst we can do is die. So I take one step on.
Okay.
You hear Squid call
Tommy, Mittens, Cross.
Tommy and Thomas and Mittens start following you, I suppose. Are they following you, or are they in front of you?
He just ordered them to cross the bridge.
Okay, both zombies are going to cross the bridge. I suppose crossing does not entail death, so we're going to say that they will avoid these potholes if they can see them. As they cross and as you and Lana cross, you all hear in the air, you hear Ignatius. And right after you hear that, out of 3 of the holes in the bridge, lava spews forth up from them. And out from the lava jumps out 3 in total, 1 in each, things out of fire, flaming as they came out of lava. They face towards the entrance of the bridge, towards Lana. They don't see Squid, but they certainly see the zombies and Lana and the party behind her. They both jump out and stare forward, just standing still, watching all of you.
They aren't trying to attack us, though?
They are not approaching. But when the zombies approach, they prepare to strike.
Halt.
As you halt, let's go ahead and do these. As you say halt, and see, at this point, the zombies are about 10 feet away from the first one. The fire element, what appears to now be a fire elemental, stares into them and does nothing.
All right, where are the fire? Okay, so the fire elementals are
on the map.
Okay. I don't think I ever got Squid a token.
Huh. Okay.
All right, they're not doing anything. Squid looks behind them towards the big dragon head in the back. Is there some kind of mechanism or something?
Go ahead and roll. Oh, sheesh. I'm gonna have you roll for this one. Let's go ahead and roll for, I suppose, perception.
Okay. Yeah, no.
Okay, you can't tell. You don't
Okay.
know.
He's gonna get closer then.
Okay. Squid is going to get closer. I presume you are still invisible. The rest of you are just spectating this from the bridge. Are all of you just going to stay there?
Whenever the fire elementals spring up from the ground, I would get ready to start fighting and take a step onto the bridge. But seeing they don't start anything.
I'm slowly crossing the bridge as well.
Yeah, I'm also.
As all 3 of you step onto the bridge, you once again, all at the same time, hear Ignatius. And out of 3 more of these holes, lava spews forth. And let's have 2 more, but one of Let's see. I'm missing tokens. Here we go. There's one. One appears pretty dang. Whoa.
Oh gosh.
He's not that big. Rest assured. Let's grab you and let's grab you. Out of two more is spring forth.
Whenever I take a step onto the bridge, I'm going to cast a magic weapon on my glaive.
Magic weapon. As they all witness all of you stepping onto the bridge, the ones in the back stand in formation as all of them do. And they all at the same time go, Ignatius Ember Flame. They all step forward. At the same time, moving towards all of you, roll for initiative.
Oh, fun.
How far would Squid have gotten?
Squid would have got, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Let's say you're the farthest on anywhere on this row of your choice. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I'll wait until you add the
feet.
turn order to roll mine.
Yeah,
Okay, he'll be about right here then.
Yeah, I did mine early, but
Here we go. I'm
This will be
last
Squid.
again. I'm always last.
These first combat
Oh
in
my
like 3
gosh.
sessions, guys.
I know.
It's always me in the back.
a quick question: how large and how big is this bridge?
The bridge is 30 feet wide. The tiles on the screen are as is. So each tile is 5 feet, and all that jazz. You are up against what appears to be 4 fire elementals behind one, fiery individual. So let's see. Hector will. It appears Hector will go first. Let's go ahead and add custom item. We're gonna say Hector. Hector, you are 22. Oh no, that's just 22. There we go. And Bugs, you are 20. Go ahead and do Bugs. 20. Okay. Is that everybody? We have Thoman, Lana. We have Hector at the top. We're missing Mega. There you are. Yes, Squid. Squid in all caps.
Correct.
Yes. We're going to do 17. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and roll for all of the elementals. Oh my. And then this guy in the front will be separate. Oh my gosh, they rolled low.
I need 2 zombies, please.
Yes, you do. 1 memento. Let's do 8. Okay. And 2 zombies. You want to roll? Do you have to roll for those, or do they match?
They
your
go on
initiative?
my turn.
Okay. I suppose we don't need a turn order for the zombies, but we need an icon, don't we?
Yeah. If you go to the library area, there's like a marketplace. Yeah. You can just search for zombie.
Absolutely. Yeah, I suppose I will do that.
I think
see if there's anything free.
I think if I remember correctly, there were a few, but if there aren't, then you can just use like soldiers or something.
Yeah, we'll figure out something. Okay, here we go. We'll use these 2. They're kind of hard to see though.
It's alright.
Hopefully that will do. If you don't like them, I can find something else. But there you have it. Actually, those are easier to see. Let's just use those. Oh, okay. Perfect. Okay. So your enemy has rolled low. So Hector, you are first. What would you like to do? All of you are still pretty far back. I suppose that's just the nature of the bridge. But if you have a ranged attack, that might help you out.
So
it is a long bridge.
Yeah. Is the grade accurate?
Yes it is.
Okay.
Yes it is.
So I'm going to run up here to this front of this guy, and I am going to rage.
Ooh.
So,
Okay.
this is gonna be fun. So, as per usual, the gems on his head and his arms start to glow with an energy as he grows in size and becomes large. But instead of the usual orange that they glow, this time they glow blue, and there's a blue kind of aura around him. And level 6 ability, my weapons now do cold damage.
Ooh, I love that. I love that.
That's really cool.
So they gain the thrown property, so I have a normal range of 20 feet, so I can reach this guy from where I'm at. So on top of the so weapons damage changes to the chosen type and deals an extra 1d6 damage of the chosen type when it hits. So I guess I'm gonna throw my chain blades at this front guy here.
Okay.
Nice.
Does that hit?
Absolutely. It does hit. Roll for damage.
Okay, so that's piercing plus another 1d6
For your cold damage?
Yeah.
Okay. 9 plus.
Cool.
Okay, so 9 piercing and 3 cold damage. Okay, to the guy in the front. Okay, fantastic. That hits, and you do a total of 12 damage. Perfect.
Okay, cool. And then I have an extra attack, so we're just gonna hit him again.
Go for it. That's what a fighter does.
Barbarian, actually.
Sorry. That will hit. That will absolutely hit. Okay, 5 piercing. Love it. That hits.
And I'm assuming this is every attack here. Yeah. So another 3.
Are you within range?
I had because of this ability, my weapons gain the thrown property with a normal range of 20 feet.
Gotcha. Okay, I understand.
And they immediately come back to my hand after a hit or a miss.
Okay, gotcha. Go ahead.
So
you did 5 plus 3. Okay, got it. Awesome. Love it. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Hold on.
You used your bonus action to rage already.
Oh, rage is a bonus action. I didn't realize rage was a bonus action.
Yes, rage is a bonus action.
Okay, noted.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn then.
Okay, as you did all of the blades and with the extra cold damage, bits of fire and lava bleed out of this individual. Bugs, you're up.
All right,
If you feel up to it.
I'm gonna move up here so I have a not like in the way, not gonna hit anybody, and I'm gonna fire arrow at this guy.
Go for it.
Yeah, that's what I would say. Squid might like is I have the kind of the magic-y glow around me.
Unfortunately, will miss.
Alrighty, well I'll use my second action.
You have that set up wrong.
Me?
No, her. She should be adding her dexterity to that attack.
Is it not?
No, for some reason it's doing
only your proficiency.
Yeah, it's only adding proficiency.
What is your dex, Bugs? Or I can look for you and
it's
clarify.
3.
Your dex is 3, so that's 8 plus 3 is 11. That still will not hit.
Let me see.
Can you do anything else?
It says it's set up right. Oh, you know what? Never mind. It's not. I'm gonna fire it again.
Okay, with as a bonus action, or is that just what you can do? Ooh, okay.
As a ranger, I have 2 actions per turn.
I understand. Okay, that is obviously a hit. Roll for damage.
Wait a minute. Wait, sorry, I didn't mean to click it again. Why is it giving me 9 plus 9 now? I should just.
You added an extra 3 in there somewhere.
Oh, my bad. Okay, so it should be
17.
Yeah. Will 17 hit?
A 17 would hit. Yes.
Okay. It's gonna be
Nice.
6 piercing. Okay, fantastic. That absolutely hits. More of the lava like flies all off of him. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay, Lana, go ahead.
Alrighty. I'm just simply gonna I'm just gonna run up a bit more. I'm gonna run up if I can.
Okay.
Can I run up to him?
You can if you want to. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna do that, and I'm just gonna stab him with my short sword. Good old short sword attack. Let's go.
As you stab him, you feel the heat of his. Oh my gosh! Yeah. Roll for damage. Daggum.
And how do you roll natural 20s? Do we
Ye-
decide?
Oh, okay. So, dang it. I normal D&D simply doubles the damage. Is that correct?
Normal D&D adds an additional damage dice, or doubles the damage dice.
Okay, we're gonna do that. We will double the damage dice. So that would be simply let's see.
No,
It was just the first
it
one she
automatically rolls. It would automatically roll, and her second damage dice only rolled a 1.
Hold on. What weapon are you using, Sarah?
I'm using a wait.
You rolled short bow.
Well, it's the same thing. That's fine. It's the same damage modifier anyway. It's just a different name.
So she rolled an
yeah,
11.
that's fine. So she rolled a 10 plus 1, and then she rolled a 1.
No,
Plus
so roll 20 automatically rolls the extra damage dice, which was
I
only a
understand.
1 in this case.
I see. Oh, because
Downside, which is the downside of doing it the actual D&D way, because it kind of sucks if you get a 1 on your extra damage dice.
It does. Okay, so we're gonna count that for. Okay. Okay. 11 the piercing to the individual in front of you.
Okay.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay, Thoman, go ahead.
It's me next.
Nope. Sorry. Yep. Squid. Go ahead.
All right, as the bonus, these are my zombies, right? These two?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, as my bonus action, Squid yells out, "Beat him up!" So the zombies are both going to shuffle. They're both going to shuffle forward and attack.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. You
So
can
they
control them,
get-
by the way. Now, I think you should be able to.
I can control one of them. I can't do the other one.
Oh. Okay.
So yeah, it's just going
There
to
we
come up.
Oh. Okay.
Okay,
go
cool,
ahead.
cool. So this one is going to flank with Lana to get advantage.
Okay. Do
yes,
it.
yes.
Love it.
And so Lana will also have advantage on her attacks because of the zombie.
Yes. Okay.
And that zombie, yeah, I'm gonna say that one, this one right here is gonna be Mittens.
Okay.
Zombie attack, 15 to hit.
15 hits.
All right, 6 bludgeoning
6
from
bludgeoning.
Mittens.
Okay.
And all right, Tommy, do me proud. Only 11.
That will not hit.
Okay. So now it's my turn.
Okay. Dang, dude.
That was my bonus action.
Okay. Nice.
All right. All of my damaging spells do fire damage.
Oh boy.
All right. You know what? Red? My name's Squid. What's yours?
What?
It's my thing. Just go with it.
Hector.
You have graduated from being Red. You are now Hector.
Thank you.
He casts haste on you.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Your armor class and dexterity saving throws are increased by 2. Your speed is doubled, and you get an extra attack.
Oh, nice. Hold on. Let me hit that
Hey.
down.
There you go. Oh, you have advantage on dex saves, not a +2.
Okay. Sweet.
So instead of attacking, you can also use it to dash, disengage, hide, or use an object. So Squid just kind of holds up one of his needles and a phantom yellow needle appears behind your neck and stabs into it, and you feel your body just get energized.
Nice.
That does end Squid's invisibility, though.
Oh, okay, awesome. Is this at the end of your turn, Squid?
That will be the end of Squid's turn.
Feldman, you're up.
Victor just kind of laughs maniacally.
Okay, what does this dude that Lana's fighting look like?
He looks like he is a fiery individual. He's not made of fire, but he certainly is fiery. He appears to be harnessing it more so than being it.
Does he look like a fiend?
No.
Okay.
He does not.
Ruler. Oh, that is really annoying. Oh no, okay. Well, I guess I'm going to walk right over here. Ooh, wait, I'm sorry. It was
okay.
right here in front of you. And then I will... This is so annoying. I hate movement speed. Okay, I guess I'll teleport right here beside him. And
teleport? Okay.
Yeah, my blessing of the Raven Queen. Would I still get the flanking advantage for this?
No, you wouldn't. You would have to get right here to get flanking with Tommy.
Could I teleport here instead? I did not know.
No, right here.
Oh, well, I was
on
right
the other
here.
side of Lana.
Why does the left matter, not the right? Is it because of the zombie on the flank, right?
Yes. So a flank has to be a direct cross through their token.
Oh.
So
okay.
right here
this,
as well.
This is a flank. Yeah, this is a flank with Lana. This is a flank with Tommy.
I understand. Okay, that's so cool.
So
okay.
when I'm right here, I get the teleport advantage, or I get the flanking advantage.
Yep. So
Absolutely,
you get
yeah.
full.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to take my glaive then, and I'm going to swing it at his head with
Like
advantage.
the sucker.
Yeah.
Whack 'em.
I can decide after I hit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
For Divine Smite, yeah. It's Divine Smite's freaking busted. Oh,
25,
hits.
not a nat 20.
It's a hit.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
so-
will
Tale of the
snipe
tale of Oxus, Reginald.
I will
yeah.
snipe
Later,
it.
Joa. Later, Joa.
Um,
Keep combat flowing.
Aw.
6 Divine Smite, 1. I assume. Okay, so 6 Radiant. I like it.
Yes. Is
So
he...
that's just your Divine Smite damage. How's your glaive
Oh,
work?
My bad. I forgot about
There
that.
you go.
Yeah, I was like,
So
okay, wow.
17.
And
Okay.
is he a fiend? Because
He
if he
is
is,
not
I get. Okay.
A fiend.
Okay, and then with my extra attack, I will hit him again with my glaive.
Go for it.
14, does it hit?
That does hit.
Really?
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay, I'll smite him again.
You
Nice.
smite him again with 16 total damage.
Jeez. I should have hasted you, dang.
17 plus 16. That's 30.
Okay.
33.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not
Sheesh,
stupid.
yeah, that's gonna hurt him.
So I swing into his shoulder with the first, and then my glaive emits a like white smite light, white smite light, and then I hit him again in the other shoulder, doing the same thing.
It leaves a bright white mark into his overall being when you do that. It looks flashy. Is that the end of your turn?
That's all I can do.
The fire elementals charge forward as all of you fight. They are fairly quick movers. Let's go ahead and see. Okay, yes, these guys are quite speedy. They're going to move fast. So these two are going to charge first at the zombies. How much HP do they have?
They have 28.
28. What's
They're a
that
little
about?
bit stronger than normal zombies because they're my special boys.
How so?
So when at my 6th level ability is I get to add my level and proficiency bonus to a bunch of their stuff.
I love it. Okay. What is their armor class?
8.
For each of them, they are both 8?
Yep.
Okay. One strikes with his fiery arm and it misses. The other one.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious, dude. The other one does hit. This one hits.
Okay.
Whichever one this one is strikes. It hits and it does. Let's do. Okay. Oh my. 2. It does. It does 12 fire damage.
Okay. Seeing this, Squid just kind of sniffs and goes, "I miss Babe."
The 2 in the back also charge forward. Let me make sure that my ruler is accurate. It sure does. Daggum. Charges forward around these 2. Boom.
Dang.
Boom.
I'll get a attack of opportunity on this one.
Would you? Oh,
Yeah, because
okay.
Polearm Master Feat.
Go ahead and do that.
Alright.
Nice.
Even if they're charging at you, the polearm still count.
Yeah,
I guess it does. Yeah.
whenever-
Okay. Yeah. Okay. 18 hits. Obviously, a roll for damage.
Alrighty. 8 slashing.
8 slashing.
You can smite that.
I can.
Yeah, you can smite any attack you ever make.
I'll smite it.
You might as well with 7. All right.
So that's
Daggum, dude.
15.
Okay. Yeah. Noted. You do that, and as you do that, this one will target directly towards Alana. What's your armor class?
My armor class is 15.
It misses both of its attacks. Oh my gosh, what is happening? The other one
Better.
swings towards Thoman with its fiery arm, with a fiery... Ooh, it rolled a nat 20. What is your armor class? Not that it
19.
matters.
19.
Well, I'm gonna make sure for this other roll. Okay. Oh my gosh, it rolls a nat 20 and then a nat 1. What is going on with my dice?
Oh, it's funny.
Okay, let me go ahead and do, it does. Ooh. It's going to do 20 fire damage to you.
What?
Wow.
That's gonna leave a mark.
The fire elemental?
Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna die. You said 20?
Stabbed you. Yep, I did say 20.
Okay.
Must have rolled high.
Oh,
At the top of the turn order, let me double check. Is that the end of that? Yes, it is. Oh no! Oh no!
It's the
not.
guy.
Right. As he's going to roll for the person directly in front of him. Lana. Oh, he rolled a nat 20.
Oh no.
What the heck?
What is happening?
Oh, we're gonna
All
die.
right, Jerry, you're not allowed to use that dice anymore.
Okay, noted. It is cursed for some reason.
Cursed in the opposite way.
Oh, it's
First for us.
It's blessed for him.
Its hands, which by the way, this person does look human. By the way, it is at least humanoid. It seems to cast some sort of evocation, and its arms light with a bright flaming fire, and it reaches directly towards your core of your being. I lost my. Okay, there it is. It does. Oh my goodness. It does 4 fire damage.
Nice. On a nat 20?
Oh no, I'm sorry, 8. 8 then. 8. That would be 8.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, do they get double dice?
Hmm?
Do they get double damage?
The fire elementals attack twice. The individual in front of you does not.
No, he's asking if you doubled the 4 or if you rolled again.
I doubled the 4. I guess I should re-roll the dice, shouldn't I? Because that's how crits work, actually. Oh, he rolled a 4. So, okay. My bad.
Nice.
Oh,
Destiny
I need
has
to
its way.
roll a concentration check. I almost forgot about that. Concentration
Okay.
is a Constitution saving throw, right?
Yeah,
Constitution.
DC 10 or half the damage taken, whatever is bigger.
I took.
You took 20 damage, so the DC is 10
I succeed
regardless.
either way. I got hit, and I'm using a concentration spell right now, so yeah.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Going to.
But it stings.
Okay, at the top of the turn order, it is going. Oh, but before that happens, unluckily, the first turn order has occurred. So therefore, the statues start to rumble, and the ones with the holes in their mouths suddenly unleash a flame from all statues in a.
I'm gonna die.
1, 2, 3, 4. In a. Oh,
I'm gonna die.
In a 20-foot wide line, or I'm sorry, 10 foot wide line. Both Lana and Thoman are in the line of fire. I need both of you to do a saving throw. Let's do dexterity. Dexterity saving throw
Yes.
from both of you. Okay, Thoman makes it.
Oh my god!
Let's go.
Oh my gosh, both of you take. Okay. Oh,
He just
wait.
backflips over the flame.
Do the air elementals and the guy also have to?
No, they're not in the line of fire.
Nah.
Sag.
Okay. I'm sorry, Alana. You take nothing. You avoid any flame ever touching you. Thoman, you take 4 fire damage. Oops.
Oh.
And he's down.
No, I do not have 24 hit points.
Okay, Hector,
I hope not.
go
My
ahead.
turn.
No. I said that you have 4. That you just took 4 damage, not 24.
Yeah. No. It's,
Okay. My bad.
Never
that's
mind.
not what I was saying.
Oh, okay. My bad. I misunderstood. Hector, go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna move up 1. And then, let's see here, this is, okay, all of these guys are 10 feet here. So I'm going to use my bonus action for Draconic Cry. So I let out a cry at all enemies within 10 feet of me. Until the start of my next turn, we all have advantage on attack rolls against them.
Yo!
Let's go.
So again,
That's awesome!
against these 3 right here, we all have advantage until the start of my next turn.
Dude, that's awesome.
That is awesome.
And then I guess I'm just gonna...
You get 3 attacks now.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna do 1 attack to each of these guys.
Go for it. Roll. Oh, okay.
Nice.
Wow. That hits. Which
Did I
one
just-
is that towards?
Let's do the center guy.
Now,
Oh,
you have 2
good.
teammates in front of you.
That is the problem.
That is a problem, okay? Now, you should have pointed that out before you did the roll. You don't have the polearm feet. Thoman does. So, oh my god.
I am currently, because I'm raging, I am currently large, so I might be bigger than them.
Yeah,
Well, that's
you,
true. Yeah, he's easily peeking over their shoulders.
I could just
Like,
throw over them.
Okay, fair enough. Go ahead.
Like he's,
and
yeah, you have to throw down actually.
which one are you looking at to destroy?
The
To
middle
kill.
one.
The middle one. Okay, roll for damage. That hits.
Nice.
Okay.
And the cold damage?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Nice.
4. All right.
So there's
Nice. I
1.
like it.
So
Beautiful.
he's still alive?
He is still alive.
How's he looking?
He is looking. He's hurt. Oh, okay. That hits.
Whoa.
This is on. Let's go with the right elemental.
Okay.
There have been like 4 natural 20s in this
don't
combat.
understand it.
Something's up. I mean, it is what it is. Something's
is
going on.
insane.
No, 5 natural 20s.
This is insane.
I rolled 2 of them, I'm pretty sure, and you guys just rolled 2, and then Sarah rolled 1 earlier. Yeah, that's 5. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
That's 8 piercing.
Your ice damage is also doubled. So roll 2d6.
Roll 2d6.
Yeah. Because that gets doubled as well.
Oh,
Nice.
Okay, so 8 plus 5.
That's on this guy, the guy on the right.
Okay, I like it. That's 13. Sheesh. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
I got one more attack because of Luke's haste.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
That's the guy on the left.
Left, that will not hit.
He has advantage. He gets a 13.
He does have advantage. That hits him. That hits him.
Nice.
6 plus your cold damage?
Yeah.
Does haste grant you damage as well or no?
No, just the extra attack.
Okay.
7. Nice.
7. Daggone, brother.
And that will be the end of my turn.
Okay, Bugs, you're up.
I'm just gonna fire.
Fire? Okay, go ahead and roll. Oh, a 9? Oh my gosh. I feel like...
So, does Draconic Roar, is it like a debuff?
What?
Does your Draconic Roar, like, debuff these 3 guys?
He's wondering if she also gets
it
advantage.
just says that we have advantage on attack rolls against any of the enemies
so
that can hear me. So
she gets advantage as as so she gets that 18.
Oh, okay. So that's... I'm so sorry. Okay, thank you, Luke. Roll for damage.
Yeah.
9 piercing. 9 piercing. Sheesh. Okay. What else?
I'm gonna do that again.
Go for it. That,
Oh my God.
I mean,
Jeez.
roll for damage.
We are just wrecking these guys.
If we're not rolling a natural 20, we're rolling a 19. This is insane.
That is crazy. 8. Okay, wow.
That's
Oh my
gonna be
gosh,
the end
yeah,
of my turn.
you guys are melting into these people, no pun intended. Lana, you are up.
I am actually
All
freezing
right,
them because I'm
I
being pulled
have
there.
advantage. Let's go. I am stabbing them in.
You get sneak attack too.
I know. I'm gonna do sneak attack, and I'm gonna stab him right in his pretty little face.
Go for
Guy
it.
right in front of me. Oh,
14.
14,
That's
please.
so sad.
14 does
Please.
hit.
Let's go. Okay.
You're hitting the guy in front of you?
That's
Okay.
9 damage, and that's plus my sneakiness, so I'm doing a sneak attack. Because I'm surrounded. Yeah.
8
Sneakiness.
plus 10?
Sneakiness.
I love
my
that so much.
Gosh. I love it.
Jeez.
Oh, okay. I gotta stop underestimating you people.
And then after that, yeah. No, I'm good.
Okay.
Don't you have another
Squid,
attack?
you're up.
All
Don't
right.
you have another attack?
Bonus
as well?
action.
Kind of weird day.
Bonus action. Zombies smack the dude. They both get advantage.
Okay. I believe you rolled 2 different times. Is that correct?
Yep. First zombie. That is a 16 because advantage.
Because
10 bludgeoning damage against the middle guy.
Oh my goodness. Okay. 10 bludgeoning. And what's the other one?
Who's
The
this guy
second
still
one?
alive?
Zombie.
That's a 19 to hit.
19. Okay. Roll for damage.
5 bludgeoning.
Okay. Jeez. He is looking pretty hurt.
Alright.
Pretty hurt.
All right, sounds good. As his action, let's see. There's not really much I can do, honestly. I mean, it sucks, but Squid is either fire or screwing with people with concentration spells. Okay. He's just going to cast a cantrip on the middle guy, Toll the Dead. He needs to make a wisdom save, spell save DC 16.
16? Oh, okay. Let me look.
It's a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom? All right. Yeah, 16. Oh, he passes.
No damage then.
Okay.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. Thurman.
Okay, so this guy in the middle, did he come up from the lava?
Yes, he did.
So he was in the lava.
Yes.
I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Okay. I guguess I'll just smack him.
Go for it.
24.
24.
You do have advantage. Let me think.
It's 24.
We're in the same turn order that Hector did. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. Go for it. Roll for damage.
9 slashing.
9 slashing. Oh my gosh.
I've done 3. Yes. I'm going to divine smite him. 12.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
That's 21.
Yeah. Okay. He appears to be very very hurt.
All right, I'm gonna smack him again.
Go for it. That hits. That hits. I won't even say that.
I'm
Okay.
going to second.
How do you want to do it? How do you want to do
There
it?
you go. There you go. Don't waste a smite.
About time.
All right. I am going to bring my glaive from the top of his head down to his feet. Just slice him in half.
Nice.
You do so. And he is split in half
And
with fire and some blood.
And
Slapped
I want-
onto the bridge.
I want the 2 halves of him to fall into the fire elementals on his sides, and those will burn his body.
Oh, I like it. That happens, and as both of his body melts into the fire, it singes, and there's a stench of just corpse in the air as he just melts away.
Squid sulks at the destruction of a perfectly good body.
I yell out, "Sorry, Squid."
You will
And-
never be forgiven.
I won't even draw a red X. His body's just not even there, so why am I even bothering?
And with my bonus action, I'm going to teleport 30 feet that way.
Go for it.
Nice.
So I disappear into a dark, shadow and reappear in another shadow over here.
Okay.
And that's the end of my
It's at the
turn.
end of your turn. Okay, awesome. As the fire elementals charge for these two are still focused on your zombies. We have a lot of soldiers on this battlefield. My gosh. Let's go ahead and roll for this one. You said the armor class was 8?
Yeah.
Both of them. Oh, okay. This zombie gets stricken once.
Okay.
With 10 fire damage.
Okay.
I do have to say, are they flammable?
No, actually, they don't take any additional damage or have any special interaction with fire.
Okay, awesome. So then, yeah,
I mean,
simply
they
10
can,
damage.
they can catch on fire as flavor, but
Sure, absolutely. But mechanically, no. Oh, okay, so 10
well, that
damage.
depends on if you want to use the fire elemental's fiery touch.
That is exactly why I'm asking.
Oh well,
Because-
yeah. The fire elementals catch everything they touch on fire.
It's if. Oh yeah. Okay, you're right. Okay.
Yeah, everything burns when an elemental touches it, including in a really weird interaction, a water elemental.
Eh? Does it just boil it?
Okay, it takes an extra 5 damage. Five
Is that at the start of its next turn or immediately?
That is until a creature takes an action to douse the fire. At the start
So
of
it'll
each
take-
of its turns. It'll keep taking fire damage.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so keep that in mind. And as far as the other zombie, the other one, Tommy or whichever, it fails one of its rolls and it succeeds another one. Good and golly, gee whiz. It's going to roll. It's going to do 8 fire damage plus 6.
Oof, Tommy's looking bad.
It's going to do 8 plus 6 is 14.
Yeah, Tommy's looking real bad.
14 parents of fire damage. These two are both going to focus on Lana. She is the closest in front of them, and she just won't die. Lana, what's your armor class?
15.
Okay. The one on the left succeeds and hits you with Ooh. 10 fire damage.
Why would you do that?
Okay. You will take in until it ignites until the creature. Oh, okay. We're gonna go ahead and do you take an additional 3 due to being on fire.
Okay, not so funny anymore.
Now, as far as the second elemental goes, going for you, he misses once. He misses twice.
Wait. For the first one, instead of taking the 10 damage, can I just use my uncanny dodge? When an attacker you can see hits you with an attack, you can use a reaction to have the damage against you.
Yeah.
Okay, so not 10, 5.
5. Okay.
Cool.
Is that 5? Okay, awesome. That is the end of the turn order. Every statue here, not every statue, the 4 statues unleash their flame from the mouths. I need Lana and Thoman do a dexterity saving throw.
I'm not in it anymore. So
Oh, my bad.
Lana.
Who is that?
There.
Hector. Hector
Dexterity
needs to
save?
take.
Hold on.
A
Does
dexterity-
this count as a trap?
You have advantage anyways because of haste.
Oh, okay. Dexterity save.
Yep. Okay.
Oh,
Sai succeeds.
What even?
Lana,
That's
you will take
sad.
4 fire damage. Hector, you
gosh.
take 11.
Okay.
can I roll for fun?
Not terrible.
Yeah, sure. It is. Speaking of Hector, it is now your turn. You have 4 elementals standing
I would
before you.
died.
As soon as the individual which you have completely incinerated, by the way, falls, the fire elementals all like just scream, and parts of them start to like break off. They are still alive, but they do seem wounded.
Okay, well, I still got 2 in front of me. So we're just gonna whip the good old chain blades at them.
Go
1
for it.
each.
Okay, that
Hey,
hits.
you have 3.
Well, I do have 3.
You do have 3 now. You still got the haste. Okay, 9 piercing. It's
Nice.
one of them.
Plus
15
4.
damage total.
Sheesh.
And the,
Sheesh.
the second guy.
I don't think
That
you-
will, if you have advantage, that will hit. If
The
yeah.
draconic cry ended.
I
If-
don't think I do.
does it carry over onto this turn also, Hector, or no?
I think it ends at the start of his next turn.
Part of my
It
next
ends.
turn, so-
Oh,
Well,
okay.
I got 1 more because of haste, right?
Yep,
yes,
you sure
yep,
do.
You sure
No,
do.
never mind.
Hey, oh my gosh.
That's sad.
Okay, that will not hit.
I hit one and then try to like cross my arm over the other one, and it gets tangled, and I just miss.
That's the end of your turn. Is that all you want to do?
I guess I will. Yeah, that's all we're gonna do.
Okay, Bugs. You're up.
Alrighty. Do we still have advantage?
No.
Not
No,
anymore.
not anymore.
Okay.
You
Oh,
hit.
it doesn't
No,
matter.
Depending on which one you hit, which I believe you're in range for like all of them,
That
probably. Oh yeah. Okay. Roll for damage. 11 piercing. You rolled for against the one nearest to you.
Yep.
How do you want to do that?
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I want to hit him. Just in the throat.
The arrow explodes into the fire elemental. Its head kind of also pops open, and its fiery remains just fall onto the bridge with light embers and ashes following behind. Is that the end of your turn?
I have 1 more attack, and I'm going
Oh,
to.
yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna move over here so that I'm
Okay.
not gonna cross over these guys, and I'm gonna fire at that one.
Nice.
Go for it. Positioning. I love it. I love it so much. 14 will hit. 9 piercing. How the heck do you want to do that?
Oh, I want to. Oh, wow. Want to hit him in the head then?
That's sick.
The same exact thing happened to this one as it did the previous one.
So she's like,
it explodes and the fiery remains just fall.
so she's just like kneeling there, shooting, and then combat rolls across the bridge and gets another headshot.
Yep.
I love it. Okay.
Nice.
If that's the end of your turn, Lana,
That's
go ahead.
awesome.
That is
Lana.
the end of my turn.
Baha missed it.
The
Alright.
bug one-shot 2 of the fire elementals. In
Oh,
one turn.
nice.
Lana, you're up.
Okay. Alright, multiple. I'm gonna move. No. Yeah. Sorry. I should have thought of this, but I will do that. As a bonus action, I'm doing this. I'm gonna. These aren't real life, so I'm gonna
They're
go over
dead.
here. Yeah, I gotcha. This guy, I'm gonna use my long arm to hit him with the sword attack.
Roll. That hits.
Alright.
6
And-
piercing. Let's go.
I'm sorry. These, what are they?
These are zombies, so you get sneak.
Yep, that's what I figured. I was just checking. I'm a sneaky. So 16.
We're doing 16. Sheesh. All right. We're gonna do. Okay. Love it. What else?
Oh no, that's it.
Squid, go ahead.
Good to go.
All right, start of the turn, they're both going to take some fire damage.
That's right. They're gonna take. Let me roll real quickie like. One of them takes 9. One of them takes 10. I'll
Okay.
let you choose who takes which damage.
Well, it doesn't matter because Tommy's dead.
Oh,
No.
Yep, Tommy's dead.
burns.
The only one left is Mittens.
Bro, we just got her.
Yeah. So this one's Tommy. He's gone.
I would like to make a small interruptory announcement. It is now day 420 on the Valheim server. That is all. Thank you for your time.
All right. Thank you, Joa.
Nice.
All right. So Squid is going to order Mittens to attack the one that Lana was attacking.
Okay.
So it's going to be a 10 to hit.
Will not hit.
Okay. All right. So action. He's going to cast another cantrip. He can't do any yeah, all of his damaging spells are fire based.
Oh, that's rough.
You know what? No. He goes,
All right. I didn't really care, but Tommy was the closest thing I had to a friend.
he runs up to the fire elemental and he's going to touch it.
Gonna touch it.
Uh-huh.
Let's go.
Specifically he's going to do this one right here.
Okay.
In fact, I think he is able to, from where he was right next to... No, he can't quite get there. That sucks. Okay. So yeah, just right where he is, he reaches forward, his hand turning black, and he is going to try to touch the elemental. Going to try and touch
Okay.
the no.
You-
This one is undamaged, right?
From player damage, yes, it is undamaged.
All right.
It hasn't
Yeah,
been
Squid
hit.
reaches out his hand and is going to touch it. Yeah, screw it. Let's pump all we got in there.
Your hand ignites. That's not an attack, right? That you're doing. You're just touching it.
It's a I'm casting a spell. It's going to have the same
I see.
attack modifier as this spell, but it is not this spell.
I see.
26.
Okay, that will hit.
All right, that's going to be 5d10, 32 necrotic damage to this one.
Nice.
Oh, sheesh.
Now that's a roll.
Now that's a roll, baby. That hurts it. It is looking
Yeah.
bad.
he runs up and like stands on top of Tommy's body and just thrusts his hand on the creature's face and somehow manages to grab the ungrabbable, and just pulse of death goes through it. 32 necrotic.
That is beautiful. That hurts it a lot. It is still standing.
Okay. Oh, Fury of the Small. That's another 3 damage.
And another 3 damage. Okay.
Yep.
It's still standing. I'm
35
sorry.
total.
35
It's all
total.
right.
Beautiful. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
That will end Squid's turn.
Thoman, what will you do?
Hello. I go from behind. Wait, which one did he just hit? He hit
I
this
just
one.
bonked this one.
Okay, I
He
go
nuked
behind
it, basically.
I stab it with my glaive. I got hit a second time, correct?
You got hit?
Yeah,
What-
by the guy in the middle. I think I did, so I'm just gonna.
I don't know. I don't.
think so. I think you've only
don't
taken
think you did.
24 damage.
Yeah, but the 4 was a second attack, if I remember correctly.
It was the trap.
The trap took you damage, but the guy didn't attack you.
Yeah, but that was still me getting hit, so I have to. Whatever. I succeeded either way, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, another natural 20. Who
Yeah.
would have thunk it?
I stabbed the one that he just did the necrotic ray on
Okay.
in the back.
That hits.
11 damage.
11 slashing.
By the way, we're up to 7 natural 20s.
That I know, dude. Oh, okay. How do you want to do this, Thoman?
I just I slice him in the back a couple of times, like kind of making a diamond shape.
Its fiery essence dissipates as soon as you do that.
Squid
and
just looks at Thoman and gives you a solid nod.
then I'll attack again on the other one. 26. 13.
13? Okay. 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 Awesome. Is that all?
Yep. That's all I
Okay.
can do.
It is the fire elemental's turn. Clearly surrounded. It is going to choose another target. No, that's not Thoman. That is Squid.
One of those is dead, aren't they?
Could I
Yeah. Squid is standing on a dead one.
could I say one more thing during my turn?
Sure.
Can I say to that one, come at me, the one that's still alive. I want them to come attack me instead of the rest of the party.
You want to taunt it?
I want to try and taunt it. Come at me.
If you don't have an ability, it's not going to work.
I'm just talking to it.
Okay. It doesn't seem to acknowledge you and goes straight for the target in front of it. Squid, your AC.
Armor class is 12.
Okay, it hits you.
No, it doesn't. So now my AC is 17.
I see. Well, its first roll did not touch you then, due to the shield. How long does the shield take?
Until the start of my next turn.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so your AC is 17 currently.
Correct.
It rolled a 1.
Nice.
It
So I'm gonna. Can I do a little flare?
Sure. Yes, absolutely.
All right. So he's just standing there, still on top of Tommy's smoldering body, blocks the first hit, and then thrusts the shield in the thing's face for the second one. You killed Tommy.
I like it.
That's it.
Dang.
At top of the turn, the statues will once again breathe their fiery breath. Thoman, I'm sorry, Hector, you're the only one standing in the line of fire.
Yeah,
You
I
don't have
hadn't
to-
moved yet. That's fine.
You-
I have advantage on deck saves against traps I can see, so
Yes, sir.
it's
So
a
go for it.
racial ability.
Go for it.
Ah!
Oh
Bruh.
Oh, you take 11 fire damage.
Jeez. It's a lot of damage from traps, dude.
That's the only damage I've taken this round. Okay.
Hey, wait a second. No, because it's fire damage. You
ahead.
raging halves certain damage types against you.
Oh yeah, but that's only physical attacks.
Uh-huh.
It's bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Hector, it is now your turn. Would you
Okay,
like
well,
to move now?
Yes, he is gonna look at his split, move it out of there. He's just gonna run up to this guy's still alive, right?
Yes, he is. He's the only one standing.
Okay, he's just gonna run up behind Squid. This massive, giant, glowing lizard man just comes stomping behind you.
Oh, that's so cool.
Love it. A roll.
Just
Immediately after Squid
Hit.
just parries its attacks too.
Yeah. 4 piercing. Okay.
And then the cold.
The cold will do another 4. Okay.
Is he still standing?
He is still standing.
Oh, we'll hit him again.
You hit him again. 7. How do you want to do that?
Nice.
Nice. Okay, so
Awesome.
a little bit player here. So he's just gonna, he's gonna twirl his blades by the chains, just around in a circle. Grab them both by the handle. They're gonna ignite in a blue glow, and he's just gonna thrust both of them straight into it.
That is beautiful. It explodes into a fiery blue. I don't know. Oof. A
That's
beautiful
such a-
scene.
That's such a cool image, dude. Squid on top of a body, and then
remaining
The
flames
person
that are
who's
on-
normally the same size as him, but when he's raging, just huge.
I love that.
I love the
remaining-
elemental cleaver ability. This level 6 ability is so good.
As this elemental starts to fade away, it goes, Ignatius, be forewarned. It kind of reverberates throughout the whole place in the same whisper that you heard the previous word or name. The
Squid kind of looks around, and he looks at each of his party members.
None of you are named Ignatius, right?
No.
Not that I was
I am.
aware of.
He pats the flame off of Mittens.
I'm sorry about Tommy.
It's okay, I'll get another one tonight.
Can you bring him back?
This one? No.
Ah, I'm
Okay,
sorry.
what do you mean tonight? Who are you threatening to kill? Tonight?
Svetlana, there are graveyards everywhere.
I guess I
Okay,
shouldn't have killed this one in that way.
No, you shouldn't have. Did you see the way his arms got on fire? I can't actually have them reproduce that once they become zombies, but I was thinking about putting some caustic strips along his arms and recreating the effect, at least.
I'll remember for next time not to split them in half and make them go into.
I will literally give you all of the loot if you give me the spells and bodies.
I'm sorry. I'll do that in the future. Okay, I guess.
He gets down off of Tommy's body.
I guess we'll continue on.
The remaining tiny flames that were on the bridge have subsided. The statue stands still. You are alone on this bridge.
You kind of
Squid runs off the bridge as fast as he can.
Runs off of the bridge?
to the entrance, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Squid kills himself immediately.
Rush his headlong into the fire. No.
As Squid rushes
real fast, just a little bit of thing here. You hear a behind you, and you turn around, and Hector is now his normal size.
I like
As
that
all of
trick.
I figured you would.
As all of you follow Squid into the darkened entrance, you see the dragon head above the entrance. The eyes glow red and orange. Fiery. That's appropriate. The lava below you bubbles loudly as it's lava. As you traverse across the bridge, you make sure that you avoid to not misstep and to fall into the extremely, well, hot pits to your demise as you carry forward. And what's beyond this cave is something that we will have to hold until next session. However, I will say, it is not a cave. It opens up into another fiery plane that can only be described next week.
Nice.
Nice.